everybody, and thanks for that, because now we're here with more Friend Sim.
All clocks are wrong.
If we are late every time, are we ever really truly late?
Or do we
we have
just
a
start
2-minute buffer.
around 7:03?
Yeah.
I think from now on, people will just sort of assume 7:03 is roughly starting time.
Well, no, you gotta be here at 7 so that you can get on in that, like, sweet dank riot that happens before every stream.
yeah. It's important. It's a part of CATV culture.
Yeah, it sets up the atmosphere.
If you're just here for the YouTube version, you are missing out on that 2 minutes where we're not actually starting on time.
Yeah.
You are super missing out.
I have no idea.
Yeah,
what you're
hi.
talking about. Yes, hi
Hello,
everybody.
everybody.
I'm Falshay, and you probably know who I am because I'm amazing. Who you might not know because they're not amazing are these people. Why don't you introduce yourselves?
No!
Hi, I'm the stick figure on Friend Sim Hiveswap.
I'm the spaceship!
Yeah, that's what he meant.
I'm the billboard.
All right.
Great.
And now that everything that I can visualize has a voice, why don't we get started?
Cool,
Drink
sounds
that
great.
shit.
Yeah.
I
So-
think that's what she's advertising.
Drink that shit. We have the ability to finally get caught up. We're not going to be behind on Friend Sim release days anymore.
Hooray.
And Volume 8 of Stresses, Song, and Otherwise. Now,
Yeah.
I've already pretty much called who I'm going to be, but I'm going to read the introduction really quickly, and then we'll decide on who the other character is going to be. Another night.
Okay.
Another ramble. A classic song comes back to you as you continue on your way. Some of that... Oh, wait, hold on. A classic song comes back to you as you continue on your way. Some of that good old earth wisdom about a specific kind of footwear being made for walking. You wish you had that kind of footwear right now in this current chapter of your life. Or any footwear for that matter. You definitely learned your lesson about getting overexcited at the prospect of new friends. And running out in nothing but a bathrobe. Oh, who are you kidding? Maybe not in that particular bathrobe way, but chances are high that wasn't the last time you'll fly off in the buoyant afterglow of an intense friendgasm. Anyway.
Oh, shit.
So,
These nerds.
No!
I'm already feeling super, like, kinship with Tizius over here. Like, this is just me on a daily basis.
It literally is just who you are.
It's look at this cringe smile. I love it. Hang on. Can we get back over? Can we get back over on the Tizius?
It's you, Shane.
And meanwhile, Trixie over here is like, Anyway, so yeah, sorry everybody, I've, like, stolen Tizius. Now, the question is, who's gonna be Trixie?
I mean, I'm not gonna put my foot down and say I have to be her.
Yeah.
Okay, so Hannah's gonna be
Fuck
Trixie,
you.
that's what it sounds like.
I wanna be her!
Great.
Alright, so I'm
Well,
gonna
Jay,
leave it
it looks
up.
like you and me are in narration duty, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah!
The
But
same
I'm gonna leave it up
words,
to
maybe.
the chat to determine who we should be first. The cute one, or the one that's also cute but also really grumpy.
Yes, cute. The
He's
other
Groot.
cute one.
I don't know. I flip coin. You want a coin? I'll flip a coin for you.
Well, we've got a Hoomover.
Right.
We've got a Chicks. So we've got one vote for Chixie, one vote for Tizius, one vote for the
One
cute
vote
one.
for the
That's
cute one,
also
but they're both cute.
indeterminable.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
The cuter
Okay.
one. Oh, nope, still indeterminable.
Alright.
Well,
I'm gonna flip a coin and tell you nothing about it.
all right, great. So we're gonna start with
Perfect.
Chixie. Got it.
Nice.
Now, Jay or Ark, which one of you wants to be narrator for this?
I don't know. I'll flip a coin and I'll tell you. No,
God damn it.
I'm good either way.
Uh,
I don't really have a preference.
I'll take this one, Jay. You take the
Alright,
next one. How about that? Okay. The point is, you need a wardrobe change. You should have asked Elward for one of her rad leather jackets. You could really make one of those fucking goddamn timing work.
I
Great,
really thought
thanks.
that was in the game for a second.
Oh yeah, one of those rad leather jackets. There she goes. There's Elward running off on her bike.
You
she's doing great. She's still around probably. Yeah. Anyway, next. Geez, this is kind of a crummy neighborhood. And there you go again, making snap judgments. Get a little alien culture into you and suddenly you're an expert. Looks like you found an Alternian nightlife. The Alternian nightlife. Exactly one Alternian
You found
nightlife.
a single Alternian nightlife. It's been added to your inventory.
Well, technically all life here is nightlife. If people are nocturnal here, shouldn't nightclubs be called day clubs? Maybe the lure of dancing and getting smashed with strangers is not enough to get people to brave the blistering sun. You doubt you'd brave a stiff breeze for it. You aren't much of a partier. But recently you were all about the new experiences. You'll try anything once. A long line of people snakes outside the side of a building. It doesn't appear to be moving. The club must not be open yet. You consider getting in line, but there's so many people here. You really are more of a one-on-one friendship type. Oh. Another dumpster. Great. You go around the back instead to your old friend, the back alley and the dumpster. Yeah.
Hooray!
Distantly, you hear music. It comes on every few seconds and then drops off. Maybe a sound check. You're not sure what the fuck that was, but you hear something else.
It's my singing voice.
Oh no!
A musical sigh. Can I get a musical sigh? Thank you.
Aww.
Comes from up ahead. You turn a corner to find a girl standing alone outside a back entrance. The heavy door is propped open with a chunk of concrete, like someone gouged it out of the street. The girl has on a sweater dress and leg warmers, a bronze sign splashed across her chest. You wonder if you should consider painting a sign onto your own clothes just to make yourself seem more normal, but choose a different color besides red. Don't pick red. Not a good idea. Yeah, no, probably no point. You'd also need to paint yourself gray and find a pair of fake horns. Who would do something like that? Who would do that?
Who would
Sounds like-
ever do that?
That sounds like a huge pain with no benefit.
Yeah, a bunch
Yes.
of fucking losers, maybe.
Nobody would ever.
Fucking
None of us
no.
would ever do that. Ever. None of us.
Anyway.
Right, Jay?
Anyway.
I haven't had the opportunity. I'm just getting into this.
Damn it, that was
Anyway.
the.
The
Anyway.
girl hasn't noticed you yet. She is staring at her feet and sighing. Also, she's making little whoops and clicking noises, or singing a few bars of wordless notes. Starting low and then climbing high.
Oh god, okay, maybe not that.
Wow, sounds pretty good. That's really good. The enclosed space between the alley walls makes it seem like it's coming from all directions.
Acoustics.
Maybe you should just leave. She looks busy. But then another troll sticks their head around the open door, shooting the girl an unkind look and kicking the cement block doorstep away. Oh, heck. There's really only one reason you would prop open a door.
Alright, so we
Is-
grab the door before it can close or stand there like an asshole.
Let's
Stand
stand
there
there
like
like
an
an asshole.
Got it.
Alright, well, save. Ah!
Whoops. Okay, we'll
Like-
fix it next time.
Like the witness to a disastrous car accident, you stand there and watch as the girl notices the door closing and lets out a squeak, jumping for the handle. She misses it and smacks her knee against the metal frame. She has a soft, musical voice, even when she's cussing.
Hot Spox Quest.
Voice box face. You ask if she's okay. She stops rubbing at her knee and looks up at you. You are quite a bit taller than her, and she looks older than some of the other trolls you've hung out with.
No worries. Oh, at least not about my leg. I have a beautiful musical voice. If you want something to worry about, I'm sure I could come up with some ideas without much trouble.
You assure her that you've had plenty to worry about recently, though you appreciate the offer.
I have so many things to worry about.
She gives a fruitless tug on the back door. She knocks. Nobody comes. She knocks again.
I'm helping.
Still nothing. No, you're a method actor. I like it. Yeah, you tell her that someone kicked her doorstep out of the way. She looks disappointed but not surprised.
Oh well, on the front. Could be worse.
I really appreciate that her quirk is the line break slashes, like in a stanza of poetry or song.
Yes.
Would you care to join me?
Oh my god, I thought we picked the bad option.
Actually, I'm sorry. I meant to be an asshole. Could I go back and try again?
Like, I wanted to do the bad one first, but fine. I thought you'd never ask. This is working out perfectly. You are so glad she got locked out back here with you and the rest of the garbage.
Ah.
I'm Chixie. Chixie Reichsmer.
Yeah,
Reichsmer.
sure.
Although I'm sure you already knew that. I don't think you're an idiot or anything.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you know, meet and greets are usually after the show. But you seem nice.
You aren't sure how she figures that, since all you've done is stand around. It's true though. You don't protest. It's true thought, so you don't protest. You are nice, super nice. Yeah, you might be the nicest son of a bitch on this whole dang planet. Nah. You ask her if she's performing here tonight.
Of course. Why else would I be warming up in a dirty back alley?
Mm-hmm. You tell her you've seen people do far weirder things. She laughs.
You aren't wrong. People around here will do anything for attention nowadays. For instance, you're walking around in an absolution robe.
Ablution.
Ablution robe.
An absolution robe.
Absolution.
The robes of absolution. You cough delicately. True, very true. She's got you there. Yes.
If you come inside with me, I can give you an autograph. I don't have anything to write with back here.
You can't even get inside yourself.
Trixie seems to think that you
No,
are...
it's not Chixie.
See.
She seems to think that you are a fan who managed to get past security and accost her in person. She doesn't seem too upset, though. More like delighted.
C is not a valid troll name, sorry.
See, you think back many friends ago to when Sarava told you it was dangerous for low bloods to get popular. You wonder if Trixie trusts you because she thinks you are also a low blood. Or maybe she's just not that popular.
Oh.
But that can't be right because we've already had somebody talk to us about her. Probably, I don't know. You follow her back to the front of the club, past the line of trolls waiting to get inside. A guy whistles at her and she gives him a flirty little wave along with a flat smile. A customer service smile. She shows the bouncer something on her palm husk and he lifts up the velvet rope.
Oh, so I guess she does have some level of clout.
They're with me. They're my plus one.
Wow, you've never been anybody's plus one before. A bunch of people in line look annoyed, but Trixie ignores them. You follow her, tripping a little on the hem of your robe.
Be careful, huh? You don't want to twist an ankle.
Oh, don't worry. I've already literally broken every bone in my body.
She's telling you to break a leg. It's a theater thing, man. Yeah. Trixie speaks with a lilt, like a character in a musical getting ready to burst into song. You hope you aren't supposed to participate if she does. You're a little too busted for impromptu dance numbers, and you're also liable to flash someone in this robe.
Whoa.
Ooh. It's true, though. You hear music and chatter from down the hall, but Trixie pulls you into another direction, toward the dressing rooms. You pass several closed doors, stopping in front of one that seems to be in the process of being cleared out.
Also, I'm not sure if anybody else can hear this, but in the background music, when it gets to the, like the bridge part of it, not the part that's playing right now, it really reminds me of Once Upon a December. So if you know that song, let me know if I'm crazy.
Oh!
Because every time I hear it...
Yes?
Yeah. So when you hear it come in, like, listen for it, and let me know if I'm crazy.
Let me crank this up.
A bunch of shit is spilling out into the hall, clothes trailing out of suitcases. A microphone cord seems to be slithering slowly among the detritus. Charming.
God, can't do anything without someone messing me around, locking me out. Now this.
Messing me around?
Yeah, or whatever. Who did this? Seriously up for blood tonight.
Looks like someone commandeered her dressing room while she was out, as well as tossed all her shit out into the hall.
I have to deal with this. I'll be right back. You can borrow some clothes, please.
Yep.
In fact, I insist.
Great. She leaves you in a cramped little room. It's dark in the hall, but everywhere in Alternia is kept darker than is comfortable for you. You're getting used to it though. You imagine humans used to have to deal with this all the time back before electricity, provided they didn't die immediately of like dysentery. You flick on the outline of white bulbs around the mirror. Oh wow! Even in the soft, flattering light, you would look like an A-grade free-range disaster. Tagora's expensive rainbow drinker serum has rubbed off, and now you're mostly just dusty. You wade through a couple of Chixie's suitcases, but everything here is way too small for you. There's a couple sweater dresses and a hoodie that might fit, but without a pair of pants, that's gonna get real scandalous real fast. The only thing that you find that works in the whole damn dressing room is a floaty purple dress hanging on the back of the door. Definitely not your style. You would never wear anything like this at home. But fuck it. Roll with the punches, right? And not just in violence ways, fashion ways.
I love this.
You give a little experimental twirl in front of the mirror. You aren't gonna break any hearts, but you'll do. You're actually kinda digging it.
She's not.
You are busy admiring yourself when Trixie comes back. She sniffles it sharply, and there are tear tracks on her face, but she isn't crying anymore. In fact, she looks mad as hell. Oh damn, is she mad at you? Did you manage to fuck something up without even being there? You've got mad fuck up skills.
I got bumped. They kissed. It's so angry. It kicked me off the lineup. I was supposed to be opening, but some new band came in and they have a purple blood drummer, so the club owner let them take my place. Of course. This is how it always goes.
God, she looks so sad. Time to break out your finely tuned comforting muscles. But before you can get those guns out, someone oozes up to the two of you. Someone you recognize.
No.
Oh no!
Oh.
Somebody mentioned Trixie before.
Incredible. Miss Roymer. What are the odds? It must be fate.
Well, you chirped that you were coming to the show, so I guess the odds are pretty good.
Jay, save me from this shit. Zebra doesn't let this dim his sparkle. He isn't the type of guy to let facts get in his way. He hasn't even noticed you. He's too busy kissing the back of Trixie's hand.
Looking good, baby.
I'm incredibly uncomfortable. I mean, I'm kind of a mess. I've been crying.
Well, crying looks good on you.
Yes.
Zebra finally glances your way and does an extremely exaggerated double take.
Wow! Damn, I didn't even recognize you.
But you did
clean
next.
up.
Wait. If we're here, if we've moved on, then that would mean that he threw us out of his house, right? I mean, well, okay, continue, sorry.
I was talking, but that's okay. You clean up really nice, you know?
No, I don't. You haven't cleaned up at all, really. You haven't bathed since Tagora's fancy ablution trap. All you've done is put on a slinky dress. It's not like you aren't happy to see Zebra. You are, yeah. He's one of your many success stories. He's just, you know, the kind of friend you want to think back on fondly from time to time, remembering all the good times.
Also from far away.
From far away.
Yeah, not necessarily the kind you want to hang out with or have hang all over you like he is right now.
Throws arm over shoulder, leans into aggressively.
Trixie looks at his arm around your shoulder and seems momentarily annoyed. Then her expression skips a couple tracks and hits back on neutral. Is she into him?
Maybe they were a thing.
What?
So you've met. Where, online? In a forum? Can I join?
Not in a forum. Unless you're talking about the forum of life.
I wasn't.
I hate him. Wait.
Fate just keeps bringing us together, doesn't it? Just like you and me, Chixie baby.
Jixie laughs. Now that she's gotten over her surprise, her entire demeanor has changed. Her body language is relaxed and she keeps biting her lip. She looks like an actor demonstrating bashful on command. Zebra is eating it up.
Is she just like playing up to him because he's rich and like
I hope so.
Possibly.
helps get her
Hope so.
performances or something?
I hope so.
It was really nice of you to post about my EP on your blog. I got a lot of listeners from that.
Babe, have I ever told you that I think you're so strong? Seriously, low blood girls are so strong. Come over here and let me feel your arms. Let me see. Can you like flex?
Okay, I see. Jixie laughs again. It sounds like it hurts.
Maybe once or twice.
I love your new stuff. That one song, Poisonous Moon or whatever it's called, I didn't actually listen to it.
Bloody Sun.
Right, yeah, exactly, that one. Real good stuff, sweetheart. I can't wait to hear more tonight, if you, get what I'm saying.
Oh, right. He doesn't know Jixie got bumped. Jixie meets your eyes. She seems to be trying to communicate something entirely using her eyes.
Okay, hold on.
Save!
Hold
save,
on.
Save! Save! Save!
I gotta
Yeah.
go to this slot. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but I understand.
I gotta
I
keep
understand.
my pattern going. I have to
No,
go
no,
back
that's
and see.
reasonable. That's reasonable.
All right, so
tell
tell
Zebra
Zebra
that Chixie isn't going to perform or mind your own damn business. I don't know.
I think tell him because I don't think she wants him to know.
So you think that's
Wait.
the bad option?
Yeah, I think that's the bad
Yeah.
Okay.
Ruin this.
Ah,
Ruin
ah.
this.
You tell Zebra about the higher caste trolls coming in and taking Chixie's place. He starts making frantic motions behind Zebra's. She starts making frantic motions behind Zebra's back and shaking her head, but immediately stops when he turns to look at her.
That true, babe?
It's not a big deal. This sort of stuff happens in the business all the time, so people tell me. Don't worry about it.
No, I'm not worried. I always worry about low bloods in terrible positions who can't help themselves at all. I'll take care of it for you.
You really don't have to.
Zebra touches her arm for way longer than is necessary. It's more of a shoulder rub than a pat. Trixie seems to be trying very hard not to shrug him off. Her smile belongs on a Halloween mask, a rictus grin. The two of you watch him swagger off back towards the front of the hall. I really have no idea if we chose the wrong answer.
Yeah,
or not.
it looks like we might have
Chick-
chose the right one again.
It
sorry.
kind of feels like it might have been the right one. Trixie lets out a breath.
I wish you hadn't done that. He's got a really popular music blog, and he's an indigo, so I have to be polite. One bad review from him, and it's over for my career.
Okay, so it's not about like money and gigs specifically, but because he's basically like a journalist.
I try and interact with him as little as possible.
You hadn't realized that Zebra was a musician.
Oh, he's not. He just reviews albums and shows and stuff. He makes a lot of reposts, but he's got a ton of followers. Don't get me wrong, it's really nice to be noticed, but he's just a little pushy. I don't have time in my life for never could, and shit. You know what I mean?
I want to protect her.
You do. You so do. Does Zebra try what he tried with you on every low blood he meets? You aren't sure if that makes you feel worse or better. Zebra! Trixie talks about him like he's a natural disaster, a tornado that that she has to avoid to keep from getting torn apart. Like it's just an inevitability that people would treat her like she owed them something.
I don't want to seem ungrateful.
You tell her that she doesn't seem ungrateful. From where you're standing, she doesn't seem to be doing anything wrong. She sighs, blowing a piece of hair out of her eyes.
Too bad doing everything right doesn't automatically mean things will go your way.
When Zebra comes back, such little time has passed that you don't think he could possibly have done anything. He shows you and Trixie all of his teeth.
I got it all fixed up for you. You go on tonight. In fact, you are headlining. You're welcome.
Trixie's mouth drops open.
What? How?
I get to do anything I want in my own club.
Wait. What?
I bought it from the owner, like, right now. I just went and did that for you. Just saying. I did you a really huge favor here. Not saying that, you have to pay me back or anything, but, I spent a lot of money. He's just a teal. Seriously, business ownership?
A is.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that saw that. Hold on. Seriously, business ownership? A is a little ambitious for a mid-blood, isn't it? I convinced him that it would be much easier for him and everybody else if a high blood took over. I'd been meaning to get into the club scene anyway. Now you'll, always have somewhere to perform.
I hate you.
Provided you do everything I say all the time.
He grins to show that that's just a joke. But there's also something in his smile that you really, 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 really don't like. You regret asking for his help. So does Trixie. Apparently, she gets right in your face.
Nice work. Now I owe him even more than before. This is the only club around here that'll let a low-bud solo act perform. You can find your own way out, can't you?
Oh, nope. Yay, we did the wrong thing!
Yeah!
Hooray, incorrect. I love it. Okay, let's go to the first option.
Alright, so I'm gonna have to blitz through the beginning here real quick. Nobody mind my massive incapability to do anything right.
Meh.
Wow. You're gonna save over this point even though you don't need to, right?
Of course.
Okay, good, thank you. I'm really glad that you fixed that.
Shit! Now I have to delete that. I'll fix that later, though.
That's okay.
Alright, so last time we stood in the corner like an asshole. Do you want to continue down that, or do we want to grab the door?
Let's grab the door!
Alright.
Displaying the dexterity of someone far healthier and far less dressed in a slinky bathrobe, you grab the door before it can slam closed. The bronze blood and girl's attention snaps up, and she breaks off mid-note. She takes in the misplaced concrete and you holding the door.
Oh, thanks for catching that. I would have had to go all the way around the front. Must have been the wind.
Just what sort of wind do they have here that could pick up a chunk of rock the size of a turtle? Unless wind is urban slang for some rude douchebag. Oh, she gives you a quick little smile and darts through the door, letting it close behind her with a solid click. Yep. Lock. The brief, gleaming flare of friendship you felt when she smiled at you in earnest thanks stutters and dies. You really had a moment there, but now she's inside and you're out here, where you will never reap the fruits of glorious friendship you planted with that act of kindness. Jeez, what's the point of doing something nice if you don't get any credit for it?
No.
Well, game over.
Well, we're fucked up.
I like that game over. I don't know why that one got me. All right, cool.
So now, there we go.
Now,
Whoop, whoop, bloop.
now we tolerate Zebra again. Hey,
Mind your own damn business.
yeah. You follow Trixie's lead and don't say anything. Zebra will find out pretty soon anyway when the show starts and Trixie doesn't get on stage. He takes off, saying he's gonna go get a spot in the pit. Oh man, great!
There's no pit here. It's a club.
Yeah, I just imagine him like talking up the pit and the spot he's gonna get and how great it's gonna be, and she's like trying to like but there's not a
There's no.
and then he finally dashes off, and she's just like, there's no pit here.
Her earnest, polite look drops as soon as Zebra's out of sight. She's letting you see all the bits of herself that she has to hide from other people. You wonder if it's because you don't matter that much, or because she can sense your trustworthy nature. You are a natural optimist when it comes to friendship, so you decide to believe the latter.
Me am natural optimist.
Come
Well,
on.
me am.
I want to get a good look at the jerks who took my stage for me, so I can talk about them on my venture. You can follow it if you want. Only like 4 people do. It's not like anybody cared about my problems anyway.
You risk an encouraging pat between her shoulder blades. She sniffs and wipes her nose.
At least I have you, my one non-creepy fan. At least I think you aren't creepy. I guess I don't know you that well.
Yeah, kind of taking some assumptions here.
We're dangerous.
You assure her that maybe you're not creepy. You're not sure anymore. At least not as creepy as that other guy.
Yeah, just stay away from my ass. It's been known to literally kill infants.
It does kill people. Trixie starts to respond, but then breaks off. Her voice sticks in her throat like she swallowed a bug, which she might have. Oh wait, they actually eat bugs here, like she swallowed a live bug.
It was delicious.
Good. I'm glad. She swallowed a live bug.
Oh, okay.
Actually, they might. Oh!
Sorry. Shit, now it's going forward. Fuck!
Just scroll back up. Scroll back up. It should work, right? No?
I think I'm only continuing to scroll forward.
Okay, then hit the icon in the bottom left.
Okay.
Yeah,
You
here
ruined
you
everything.
go. Trixie starts to respond. Oh wait, actually they might eat live bugs. Well, fuck. Simile canceled. Anyway, Trixie stops talking, and you realize it's because she's listening instead. The first band is on, and going from Trixie's expression, this must be the band that scooped her.
I can't believe it. I can't.
Oh, there she goes.
She takes off.
Oh, here she is.
You aren't sure if you're supposed to follow, but she swoops back in and grabs your hand to drag you along behind her, so yes.
Come on.
Whoa, whoa.
You go past the club entrance and up a staircase, emerging in a tiny backstage area. Trixie stops just outside the stage lights. The band on stage is 4 trolls, mixed cast judging from the clothes, although you suppose they don't have to wear clothes the color of their blood, though most trolls seem to. Law or tradition? Both are dangerous to break.
That's my song.
Oh, shit.
They didn't just steal my set. They stole my set list.
Her cheeks flush a ruddy brown and she shakes with rage. She begins singing along with them.
Let's go. It's a bomb light below. I'm knocking at your husband's door. Let me please open.
It's kind of a twangy country feel to it, except it's about murder.
Yeah.
Like, so,
Join my twangy country.
I don't know why I needed the addendum, or maybe love. You can't tell. It's just doesn't really fit the band on stage's vibe at all. It doesn't really seem to doesn't really fit. It doesn't fit Trixie's either. Come on, guys.
Why does this one? Yeah, okay. Whoever was it What Pumpkin Studios? My name
it's
is.
a better thing.
Yeah, my name is Shane Manning. You can reach me at any of the Foul Shane.
No. But then again,
I would be happy for a nominal price to edit your work.
you haven't seen her perform. Maybe she's really different when she gets in a spotlight. She's crying now, tears streaming down her face as she sings.
It's all over. Nobody's gonna believe I wrote this music. Some little dirt sled country girl.
Aww. You remember what Sarava told you about High Blood stealing their music and acting like they wrote it. God, that's so unfair.
Oh shit.
Shit, third option. Okay, save, let's go. There,
Whoops,
whoop.
wrong button.
There.
I'm good at menu diddling. Hold on.
Excuse me?
Nothing.
Oh.
That
That's-
sucks. Where's the bar?
I think that's probably wrong.
Well...
But I don't know anymore. I've been wrong this whole
Fuck,
time.
Fuck, I don't even God. That sucks. Where's the bar, I guess,
for
is
it.
the mean option. Trixie looks up at you like she's only just remembered she is a physical body and not simply an amorphous blob of pure sadness. There's a cluster of bottles on a nearby amp. God, more Faygo. Of all the brands that could cross galaxy, of course it had to be Faygo because it's delicious and fuck you. Trixie
Yeah.
grabs what looks like a liquor bottle.
Right here. Come on. Not even my bench shitter is enough for this.
Oh my god. So she's so upset. We're just gonna sit here and get plastered with her.
Back in the dressing room, Trixie upends several suitcases onto the floor, mixing her stuff with the other performers. Her give a shit meter is down in the red, apparently.
As red as that Faygo.
She plops down into the pile she's made and takes a huge gulp out of the bottle.
Wow. Have some. It's awful.
Great. Encouraging.
Come on. It's gross, but it won't kill you.
You wish people would stop promising you that. So far it's been true, but you still don't trust it. She takes another drink and hiccups, then holds the bottle out for you.
It's also how I describe myself to people. I'm gross, but I won't hurt you.
Oh, reasonable. Great, peer pressure. Lying on a pile of sweaters with a distraught vocalist and getting wasted is exactly what you wanted to do with your evening, yes? Trixie gives the bottle a shake.
Come on.
Oh well, you suck smoke out of a bug's ass and you're still here. You drop down on the sweaters beside her. Trixie is dramatic, but you are disappointed to discover that she was not being dramatic about this. It is awful.
Right? Have some more.
Okay. You do. God, that's bad. Just horrible. I hate it. Trixie is getting a lot tipsier than you. She's drinking faster and she's smaller than you are. Not that you know shit about troll physiology. Also, you're drinking soda, dipshit.
Come on. Let's commiserate. It's hard, you know?
You know. Boy, do you know.
The music business. I mean, especially when you're starting out. You have to be visible, but you also can't look like you're showing off. You have to pretend you don't like the attention or fame, even if you do, but sometimes you have to pretend you do like it, even if you don't. If you're a low blood, you have to watch everything you do all the time. If you're a high blood, you can do anything, and everybody thinks it's awesome, no matter what. Show business sucks.
You want to mention that she's the one who decided to go into it in the first place, but that would be unkind. Nobody here seems to have a job or go to school either. They all just have intensely obsessive hobbies, like painting or music or fucking meat. Yeah. Instead, you tell her that you're sure she'll write more songs.
Yeah, I'll just steal those too.
You tell her that you're sure that's not true. Trixie.
Bring another soda? What's going on?
Trixie attempts to put a finger up to your lip, but gets it half up your nose instead.
Shh. Complaining time. Not helpful advice time.
Oh dang, you can definitely get behind that, because you've got some complaints. You take another swig and it burns all the way down.
No, Trixie.
You tell Trixie, where you going? You tell Trixie all about crash landing on a strange alien planet, the broken limbs and hard times and bad wardrobe changes. You skirt around all of the amazing friends you've made, though. You don't want her to experience friend envy. Friend hate, as some might call it. Halfway through your harrowing story, you hear something. Flump. Trixie is passed out, drooling on your dress. Better than puking. Do trolls puke? Oh well, this isn't a vow of undying friendship, but it's not unfriendly. Victory?
Oh, Shixie.
I can't tell if that's the good ending or not.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I guess we'll jump
guess we'll
back
find
to
That's
this
gonna be
point.
sad if we go to the other one and that's also bad.
Yeah.
Trixie clenches her fists.
Yeah.
Fuck 'em.
She reaches into a snarled mess of equipment and comes back with a microphone that only looks a little bit squirmy. Then she walks over to thank you for playing the part of the microphone. Walks over to a costume rack and pulls down a mask. It's plain white, like the Phantom of the Opera's mask, jarringly stark against the gaudy, organic styles of most everything on Alternia. She waits for a dip in volume in the song, and she gets one right after the bridge.
I think it's supposed to be she gets on.
Huh. She gets on right after the bridge, then she switches on the microphone and takes a huge breath.
Oh, no, she was waiting for a dip in the volume of the song, and she gets one, meaning a dip in the volume, right after the bridge.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, she gets one right after the bridge. Continue.
Shut the fuck up!
What is this?
The shout reverberates around the club. The sound of the club dips, then falls off almost entirely. The band staggers to a slow, rattling stop. Nobody seems to know what's going on. Oh hell, this isn't what you meant. You meant like egg their tour bus or trash them online. But this is awesome. Trixie steps into the light and a murmur goes up through the crowd. The band's singer lowers her microphone.
Who is this person?
She is in a short blue dress with long, vicious claws painted red. You aren't up on all the trends, but you are pretty sure that red is edgy.
And also the tastiest color.
Nice. Trixie covers her microphone and says something to the band. The cerulean stares at her for a few seconds before letting out a cascading spray of laughter.
Sure, honey. Okay.
Condescending and sweet, like Trixie is a toddler who happened to wander on stage. He points finger guns at the guy on the soundboard.
Razor, give the lady a beat.
Oh. Oh God. You know what this is? You see Trixie's face framed by the lights, focused and intent, all simper and gone.
You like that? I wrote it. You hit that? I own it.
Oh. Is this a
It's a
song?
rap. It's
She's
a rap.
rapping.
She's rapping.
Oh, fuck.
Coming in hot, trying to steal my spot.
Oh Lord, is this a limerick?
Oh.
Is this a limerick?
Just grab my bulge and deep throat it.
Wow.
A dirty limerick. Holy shit, she's really doing this thing. A rap battle, Jesus. Oh my God, the cerulean girl spits some stuff back. It's kind of basic. Just her lyrics being stale. Considering she stole Trixie's song, that doesn't really fly. The crowd doesn't know that though. They're eating it up. They probably think it's all part of the show. Some fiery little low blood coming up on stage to shake things up.
Paint your claws red. Paint your mouth brown. Acting like you know what's like down here on the ground.
I don't. Fuck.
the crowd whoops.
Whoop.
This might be a high blood owned club, but there's definitely a lot of low bloods in the crowd.
You know, they might have changed the music for this.
Yeah.
This is Trixie's theme.
But it's imitation. I got no expectation. This is your final station. These are bad lyrics. You aren't gonna hit higher than this collaboration.
You aren't like a rap expert or anything, but you could definitely tell that Trixie is not either. She gets breathless toward the end of lines and hits some words strangely,
No kidding.
but the crowd is really feeling her. I feel like maybe both of these people are just terrible. Definitely more than they're feeling the cerulean. Trixie's voice picks up speed and power as she gains confidence, drawing energy off of the crowd. You realize you're leaning forward too, making sure you catch every word.
Yeah.
She goes through a whole list of the band's shortcomings, including their fashion sense, their talent level, and their interpersonal clusterfuck. and they're interperson. Yeah, sure. They are apparently a pretty well-known group online. She throws in some stuff about them stealing her music, and the crowd oohs like this is a middle school cafeteria. And she just broke a plate.
So kill me. Call me. Call the drones. I won't change a bit of what they all know. When you're a thief, what do you expect? I beat you all square. Hey, show some respect.
Oh shit! Trixie dropped the mic! Oh, the rubber rocks! Oh shit! Holy shit, that was awesome. She just came up with amazing. It was incredible. Wow. The Cerulean looks furious, and another troll runs onto the stage to try and get the crowd under control. They're all chanting, "Mask, mask, mask,
Boss. I mean, mask.
Boss. Trixie runs back off stage, chucking both the mask and the microphone back where she found them.
Quick, we gotta go before they find us and kill us.
We have super gotta go. She grabs you and you run all the way back out the alley where you met, letting the door close behind you. Guess you're done with that club. Trixie's eyes are round and shell-shocked.
I just did that.
Yeah, she really did.
I just told a bunch of high bloods to eat my bulge.
You did do that. You don't know what a bulge is, but yep.
Fuck. They liked me, didn't they? They were cheering for me.
Yes, you say yeah, you're pretty sure they were.
Holy shit, I'm going to be called.
No.
Did you hear all the stuff I said? You can't say stuff like that.
Oh shit. You remind her that she was wearing a mask when she did it.
Oh yeah, and a fucking sweater with my shit on it. Oh, right. Nobody will know who I am. I'm safe.
The sweater problem isn't a okay.
Oh, but that means nobody will know it was me.
You aren't quite following.
I'm not gonna get any credit at all. God, why does everything in my life have to be so metaphorically resonant?
Oh, girl, you feel that. You def know what that's like. Hey, that was pretty dope. Oh, but what?
That was
Both
some
of
other
you
person,
jump-
I guess. Yeah.
Jade, say it was pretty dope.
It was pretty dope.
Thank you. See, both of you jump about a foot in the air. A low blood in a hoodie and a pair of sunglasses slashes against the brick beside the back door. Either you are seriously impaired today, or he is seriously good at sneaking.
Jay.
Where you got any stuff online?
He asks chicks.
This is the creepiest person to me.
This is
that
the
I-
weirdest voice.
It's
I don't
actually
like it.
Zebra in a
You
hoodie.
got any stuff online? She gapes at him.
But I was wearing a mask. How did you know?
Well, you're standing right outside the door, and you're wearing the same clothes you did on stage, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Clever of you. Very clever.
Don't worry about it. Plausible deniability, right? Catch you later.
He slinks off, one hand raised in a casual, cool guy farewell. Was that fucking... Did we just meet Vegeta or something? You tell Chixie, some people, like Vegeta, will just figure out who you are. Possibly some Vegetas outside of clothes, but still, she can do this. She can make her dreams come true. She can make her dreams come true.
You're totally right. I so can. I guess all hope isn't lost. At least not until another insurmountable obstacle comes along. Thanks for, everything. I would never have gone out there if it wasn't for you.
She hesitates for a few seconds, then goes in for a slightly damp hug.
Probably sweaty.
Oh.
Sorry. Stage lights and terror make me sweat.
Yep.
Aw.
Oh.
Victory!
That
Yay.
is a slinky dress.
Yeah, it is.
Actually, wait, was that Sarava? That was, well, if it was
No,
Sarava, it
I
would've-
think the chat said it's probably Damek.
You think it's Damek? You think it's my character?
Yeah, he has a hoodie and glasses.
Oh, what?
Oh, yeah!
Look of speaking.
Box of speaking?
Look at the speak box coming from, I don't know if it's you or her, but it's got a...
It's
Those
got
got
diamond.
diamond. Yeah,
It's
they're
got all
morals.
diamond. That's fun.
That's so sweet!
We're
That's
friends.
fun.
Diamond?
Yeah,
You
it's
guys are
Jay.
real
Remember?
Yeah, he hasn't quite gotten to that part in
Jay,
Homestuck,
don't you
actually. We
remember
haven't-
when we talked to you about
troll relationship dynamics?
I'm sorry, Jay. I'm sorry. I didn't want this for you.
Jay, there are 4 quadrants. Don't you remember the quadrants, Jay?
Oopsie boopsie doodle and foodle.
Yep.
Now we have to
Wow.
talk about the
Let's
whole
move
thing
on.
all over again. Hold on, let me get my
I'm
notes.
sure it'll come again later. That's
Hold on.
fine.
No,
Chick-
I've got a 17-page document here. Hold on. Okay.
Trixie took me a really long time to narrate. I'm sorry.
I mean
We spent an hour on just her.
Well, we normally spend about an hour on each of the scenes and then do an hour of the comic.
I think we usually do 2 hours of the comic, but I mean, this is also fine. I like that there's more content to the friends then. Yeah.
I liked that Trixie's character went in and did a rap battle, but it wasn't what I was anticipating for the character. Because I was like, okay, I know she's a singer, so I'm gonna give her this really fucked up voice. And then when she starts to sing on stage, I'll like go into like a really pretty, because I can actually
You were
sing.
expecting her to go into like a song.
I was waiting for an opportunity to like totally change her voice completely when she gets on stage, and I didn't, and I'm a little upset about it.
That's okay. I still think you did great. I think she was a great character.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Ooh. This is Jay now.
Yes, sir.
Now it's me.
Have
Hello.
fun, buddy.
Oh God. Just up ahead, you see a troll leave her hive, muttering to herself. She's holding an unstable mountain of papers and books with one arm, using her free arm to hold a mug steady. She isn't paying attention to you, which is fine.
1 second.
No, yeah. Ah, I see. Doop, 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 doop.
Rather intense. Don't get it twisted. You'd love to make another friend. You just understand how it's a weird, flighty thing. Some trolls you mesh with, some you don't. You smile at her just in case, but when she walks right by you without even stopping, you shrug. This planet is chock full of friendable weirdos. You'll live. You only take a few more steps before the sound of her absolutely eating shit on the sidewalk makes you turn. It happens fast enough, so you only really see the aftermath of upended books and papers raining down in a impressively wide circle around her.
Globes. Damn ass rock.
She sits up, but that's as far as she bothers to get. Taking a sip from her mug, which somehow must have stayed level during in her grip during her fall. She sighs and gets to work gathering all back up with her free hand.
Yeah, check this out. There's a thing that would happen to me. It's not like I have anything else to be doing.
You've seen a teen movie or two in your day. You know this trope. The cool kid helps the unpopular nerd after they fall like a chump and embarrass themselves. Then slowly the pair establish trust. By the time credits roll, you've gone and fallen in love. Not that you necessarily want to fall in love, or that you're under the delusion that you are in any way cooler than her, but still, it's tired and true. It's tried and true. Also tired.
It's also tired and true.
Also, like a pretty standard, decent person thing to do.
Yeah.
So, like the decent person you hope to be, you skedaddle all over. You stop short just in front of her wide-flung ring of items. You want to make sure she's not going to yell at you or murder you or anything makes you or before you interfere yet.
What? JK, I busted ass. I know it's a scene. Well, what are you waiting for? Be a good bystander and stop standing by.
She gestures kind of all around her, and that's confirmation enough. You bend to pick up a heavy-looking book, and there it is. Emblazoned right on the cover.
Emblazoned?
That's a new word! A gavel! A humongo fucker of a judgment implement, too, with spines all around the handle. Dread creeps up your spine. You slowly slide your gaze from the book's cover to its owner. She doesn't have any ostentatiously blood color themed clothes on, although, wow, she is sporting socks and sandals. Maybe you are cooler than her after all. But the very prominent eye bags are tinged teal. Ah, globes. A lawyer. It's not that you don't appreciate your one lawyer friend for who he is. It's just you aren't sure you have it in you to sneak your way into the heart of another.
The last one did a lot for us. He gave us a change of
robe.
clothing at least.
And we got to bathe, and we got to put on
And we got
shiny
the base,
lotion.
Yeah.
We don't have any money anymore.
I think he also fed us. He did some things for us. Yeah, sure. Yeah.
You got kind of lucky last time. The scales of judgment in your heart start to weigh in your chances.
Oh wow. Okay. So keep standing there, paralyzed by choice, or pick up some papers.
You already said?
Yeah.
Indecision!
Okay. I
Sure.
guess let's okay, yeah.
There you go. You start making neat piles of all her stuff. After watching you for a second, like she's making sure you're not screwing it up, she dramatically heaves herself to her feet and joins in the effort.
I don't have time for this shit. Make sure to keep the B-34s together in my red folder.
You look down at your current pile, B. That's the one with the little hook on top, right? Or is that G? Sweat pricks up at your temples. You've picked up a little bit of written Altarian here and there, but you're still not anywhere near competent at it. Sifting through the papers, you search for anything familiar. You make out a few words, but there are just a lot of those little guys on these papers, and you've got performance anxiety. I understand.
Oh, right. You probably still can't read.
You look up at her, startled. How can she tell?
Is she gonna teach us how to read? Are
Well,
we gonna learn how to read Alternian?
I mean, you don't look like much of a troll. It isn't exactly a gargantuan mental leap to assume you're not from here, around here. But also, I've heard about you.
What?
You straighten up. Any press is good press when it comes to a friend discussing you, right?
Teals talk,
Oh.
unfortunately.
Oh. She puts her mug down on the ground and picks up a fallen book, ticking or talking as she flips to whatever page she's looking for.
That little asshole is going to have even more unfortunate crap to say to me when he finds out I set us all back by dropping half our group project in a ditch.
She paces in flustered circles until she finds a bookmark among the debris. Flicking a wet leaf off of it, she shoves it into the open spine of the book and slams it closed.
Wait, so am I understanding that she's a law student alongside the other Teal Blood that we met?
I think she's
Gorjak.
a lawyer, or
Well,
whatever the
she and
version of
Gorjak are working on a project together, and
Yeah.
she just, like, dropped all of their paperwork into a ditch.
But I'm right in my thinking, right? That
Yeah.
they're in like the same class. Okay, all right.
Well, I don't know if they're in school.
Well,
Did it say
Yeah.
school?
Okay. Who?
It didn't say anything about school. It just said they're working on something.
Well,
together.
it said group project.
project.
So what can you
yeah,
assume
but you
from
have group
that?
projects at work too.
I guess. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
Anyway.
Flame.
Sorry.
That's okay. Whatever. I can't think about that yet. I gotta get all this back in order first.
Oh, right. Yeah, the ordering of stuff. You keep at it, doing the best you can to keep similar-looking things together. You can feel her eyes on your back and turn to face judgment.
You've basically got it right, actually. He did say you were quick at the draw. I'm Tisius, by the way.
She doesn't so much smile as you as grimace. Looks mostly pleased, as exhausted expressions go. That's as good friendship-building material as any other. You're certainly started with worse than being complicated. The breeze plays at the ends of her frizzy hair, ruffling a few pages while it's at it. Now that you aren't frantically trying to prove your helplessness and have a moment to think, you don't know if the sidewalk is the best place to be starting from scratch with a whole filing system. You open your mouth to tell her as much when a huge Papa Gust blows in Breeze Jr.'s wake, blowing the neat stacks back into chaos.
I'm guessing they just mean a bigger gust of wind comes through. Mother grubbing.
She sinks slowly back into the snow globe of paper, takes a long sip from her mug sitting next to her, then tilts her head back and unleashes a single gut-deep holler.
I'm imagining just the biggest freak out every time she sinks into the ground.
You scuttle around, catching documents out of the air until the gust is gone. It's not that Tysius doesn't seem capable, it's just that she seems a bit burnt out. You know what it's like to feel like that at your end of your rope. So now that you have half a swinging grab at a handle on these things here, you feel like it's your turn to do some heavy friendship lifting.
Oop.
Okay.
Smash her cup.
Fuck you, buddy.
Just knock it
I'm just saying,
right out of her hand.
We're trying to find the bad option, right?
Suggest that a small breather might
Yes,
help
so
her.
if that was an option, I know. Suggest that a small
Or
breather
offer to
might
help her organize it all somewhere where there's less breeze.
Uh,
I mean, both of those things sound pretty good, but offering to take a breather sounds like it would be like offensive to what seems like
Agony to her.
an obsessive work.
yeah, let's
compulsion.
go. Let's do the first then.
Sure.
You know a breaking point when you see one. You weren't expecting it to see it so early in a potential friendship encounter, but still, it's clear that this troll needs some time to chill. This is a mess, yeah? She swings the pendulum of her chin over the glare deadened knives at your guts. Oh, I see. Okay, yes, it's a mess. But it seems like maybe, just perhaps, it would be best to sort of put a pin in it all to suck air in and out of your insufflation sacs or whatever and just get together for a minute. No group project were ever aced when the clear leader was not at her peak mental performance. She wriggles up her nose and closes her eyes.
You know what?
Yeah?
Fine. Fuck it. Not all of it, of course, but this night specifically, and everything and anyone I know or have thought extensively about before in my life. So that just leaves you. What do you have in mind, friend? Because I'm all out of ideas.
The word still does a number on you, no matter how many times you hear it used flippantly.
Flip Pansley! I love it.
That was on purpose,
It
right?
was still funny.
You have any? You have an idea already. So you hurriedly gather her shit into extremely unorganized piles, which she drops them into her hive to deal with later. You half expect her to just come back, or not to come back out, but she does. She's kept only one heavily annotated tome and her mug, which she nods at even when she speaks.
I know, but these are for just in case. Anyway, do your worst.
Pow! Oh, with a salute and a few
Jesus.
gentle tugs at Tysia's sleeve to keep. I want to kill the mug to keep her moving. You get going.
Trot, 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 trot.
You and your Altarian pals have taken turns leading each other to some pretty wild places in your time here. The place you take Tysius to, though, is somewhere you haven't shared with anyone.
Is it? No, we already shared the ship with someone.
Yeah. It's where you come back on the days when you can't find a friend or want to impose on any of the ones you've made. It's on the outskirts of town, where the buildings are spread thinner until the landscape cuts upward into a jagged cliff face. Bolted into the side of the rock is a tower, or what's left of one. It's basically a heap of scaffolding and rusted out ladders holding up a half-covered platform, but it's been a good place to staunch bleeding and stargaze.
Do I give off an outdoorsy vibe to you? Does my half-untucked button-up paltry muscle mass scream would love to scurry up a dilapidated relic?
You worry about her hating your plan, but you were kind of feeling like she complained no matter where you took her, and at this point, the die is cast. So, heave-ho, you say? It's stronger than it looks. You offer to hold her stuff for her during the ascent. She gives you the book, but clutches the mug against her chest. Damn it. You know better than to pry, but you're dying a little wondering why she's so weird about it. Unless she's got liqueur made from viscera in there.
Oh yes, a Viscera.
Or maybe her Lussus gave her the mug, so it's special. It looks just like her Lussus. Maybe it is her Lussus.
That's what I was gonna say. Maybe the mugs are Lucis.
My Lucis is coffee.
Yes.
Could be both. You shrug. Like you thought she would, she follows you. And like before, she complains about it the whole time. And like the structure itself, you both weather it fine. At the top, she looks around.
Is this your hive?
It's more of like a hideout. You still feel a little shy about it. It's not as fancy as your friends' hives, and you don't have any weird animal parent to make you snacks or anything.
Whoa, really? Are we squatting at this person's place?
Might
Wait,
Oh
hang
shit!
on.
There's
Hang on,
a
is this the
trident
heiress's
back
place?
there.
Are we squatting at the heiress's house?
I think this is probably the wreckage
An
of
old one?
a ship.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That looks like. Is that a Breath of the Wild Guardian on the left?
Yeah.
Is that what's
It
going on?
does.
Do, 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 do.
Mhm.
Oh, man.
Um,
There are only little keepsake you've picked up along the way, set up on the creaky old table next to some complicated old tech you couldn't get the power on.
This must be an old watchtower.
oh, I see.
From when that was part of her imperial bitchiness's preferred method of surveillance.
She runs a hand over the dusty screen. Oh, Trizia? You've learned
No.
about her.
Triza.
No. Her bigger, badder, off-world counterpart, the Condis.
Oh.
Ah. You look at the rusted metal of some terrifying weapon mounted in the corner, and then out over the landscape and the sprawling town. In the distance, smoke rises from a freshly demolished hive. Glinting in the moonlight, droves circle around it like buzzards. It's like this here for... Oh, it's been this here for a while then.
So the Empress does exist in this timeline, huh?
An
Didn't
Empress
expect-
exists.
Well, yeah, true. Okay, fair enough.
You sit down, your legs dangling off the side of the platform. Trizia joins you, a safe distance away from the edge.
That is one hell of an understatement. But yeah, we've got a time-honored status quo in operation here. Streamlined. Efficient. Brutal.
Trizia just looks miserable. That's not what you were going for. You summon the old Roy G. Biv in your head for the thousandth time. She should be safe, right? Teals are mid-class and maybe a lawyer. She's got the powers that be on her side. Saying so doesn't seem to cheer her up at all.
I mean, you're not wrong. But being in a position to benefit from the system doesn't make the system more morally palatable.
Yeah.
And if I'm being real about it, it's more me being forced to uphold it than anything else.
She nods towards the book in your hands. Oh, right. How does this all work anyway? Can she just not be a lawyer? And aren't there good ones?
Yeah, I can quit. If I want to get called. There's always a choice.
She sighs.
It's not like I expect suffering to ever stop completely. It just seems like an awful lot of work to do to make sure it keeps happening. And that's the entire job of a legislacerator. Unless you're purple enough to get away with it, you're just guilty no matter what. It's just a matter of going through all the fanfare of a trial, all for the same result. It's sick, but it's so normal by now that no one knows how to begin questioning it. So apparently, this story takes place in Karain.
Yeah.
Ah!
They have the
Looks-
dick act.
She looks more exhausted now than she did during the paper explosion. Like when you're used up all your sadness and all you have is a deep, broken fatigue. This isn't exactly the rejuvenating getaway you envisioned.
And there's just so much injustice.
You continue to try to be positive? Are there no political parties, some secret underground movement or anything? Sure, most low bloods you've met have a healthy, fatalistic nonchalance about their, or nonchalance about the situation.
Non-chalice.
It's everything but
What?
a chalice.
Like being callous, I don't know, but there's gotta be something else out there.
You know, chalice. Like callus?
It's spelled with an A!
There were a few people who tried to stir shit back up in the day. It's all kind of hushed up and hard to find any information on the history of them, though. Definitely not the kind of thing they'd teach you in legislacerator training. One was a mutant blood, and the other had wings. So I guess they didn't have much of a chance anyway.
You can't imagine this story having a happy ending, but you still want to know more. There's the subtlest shift in her tone of voice now that she's doing more than only complaining. It draws you in.
One of them seems to have gathered enough of a following to become a kind of religious figure from what little I can find about him. The other one led a military revolt. They both were killed along with their attempts at change. I don't even know what happened to their compatriots.
She stops to squint at you.
I don't know how you got me talking like this. But in the fuck it spirit of the night, I'm just gonna keep going. If it wasn't clear, I'm telling you things that can get me extremely cold. So, like, please be chill.
You're so chill! The chillest! And also probably pretty colorful yourself.
Good point.
She squints at you a little longer and then stares out into the night. Her jaw muscle clenches a few times before she speaks.
I have some ideas.
She's still not looking at you, but she sits up and a little straighter. You feel your spine following suit almost on its own.
All of us training to be legislators like to practice throwing our weight around. Some of us more than others, which I guess you have first-hand experience with. But we don't have much real power yet. We will, though, if we pass our exams. Which I will. I've been staying up most days studying every documented piece of law and some underground stuff, too, when I find it. There are exploitable loopholes they don't know about. If I can establish myself as a major player, I might have a chance to change things. Some things you can only take apart from the inside out.
Yeah! By now, she's built up a fevered energy, even with the sluggish way that she talks. When you shift into your seat, she kind of snaps out of it.
Oh, sorry. Guess I got a little worked up. I don't exactly get to talk about this very often. It's kind of overwhelming to think about how fucked everything is all the time. But now that I see it all clearly, I can't not do something. It's like Alternia is a giant fire and I'm pissing on a tiny corner of it while the rest of everything burns up around me.
Your brain is buzzing with how real all that felt. You can't really add anything to it, so you just nod.
And are things less abysmal where you're from?
Woohoo, boy! In ways, yeah. At home, the accused is called a defendant at least, and as in they get a defense. Her eyes brighten.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. Does your justice system work?
You inhale slowly, trying to buy yourself time to encapsulate all of your planet's various cultures, social structures, and similarly overwhelming lists of injustices in intelligent blurb. You settle on, not always, not for everyone. Her laugh is short and hollow.
So much for enlightened life forms existing somewhere in the universe.
You guess until more kind of just an alien life form comes to take you over, you'll just have to make do with each other.
Yeah, you're not so bad. I'd take on an oppressive regime with you anytime.
She gives you an arm and an awkward tap with her wrist, and then looks back out over the edge.
With her wrist?
It was
Yeah,
fist,
with a
but
wrist.
you know what? I'm gonna imagine it was a wrist.
Just a
now.
like
It
that.
was a wrist tap.
Yeah, okay.
Anyway, I'm no religious figure or military strategist. There's gotta be someone out there who is. Gotta use what skills I have instead, I guess, until I find them. What the fuck else would I do with my time?
Keep pissing on the fire is the best anyone can do, you reckon? And that get others hydrated enough to do the same. Is that why you're always drinking?
Wait, well, coffee's a diuretic, so that wouldn't help, but...
Fuck! She laughs.
Keep on pissing, huh? I'll drink to that.
Drink to anything.
I know someone out there in our chat's gonna appreciate that set of lines.
Yeah.
She takes a big swig from her mug. After a beat, she silently and without looking at you extends her arm your way. You stare into the mug's depths, a little unnerved. It doesn't look like Viscera, but she's
Viscera.
been burned
Viscera.
before.
It doesn't look like mascara.
It looks
It's
like
mascara made out of viscera.
Yeah, there you go.
this one.
That's what I wear.
Nice.
It won't kill you.
You don't know my species. You're not sure what it will do, but choosing this is truthful, if nothing else, so bottoms up. What the fuck? It's...
Oh!
It's water!
It's water.
Tia grins and taps her temple with a claw.
Gotta give the people something. Otherwise, they might think I'm the way I am on my own. Then where would we be?
You don't know. Letting people in can be helpful, you know, sometimes.
Shut your stupid mouth. I'm fine.
You're not convinced.
Okay, I'll admit it. It's not a bad idea to relax every once in a while. Get your priorities straight. This was a decent time.
You're glad she's glad, but you're mostly just talk the whole time about the same stuff that she was overwhelmed by to begin with. Does that even count? You learned a lot, but she still looks pretty wiped. As soon as you think that, she yawns. She's so driven. You shiver a bit when you imagine what she could do if she took the time to rest for real. You pat the pile of blankets next to you. It's no bed or tub of soap or slime or whatever, but it's gotten you through enough. She looks warily at it and yawns again.
I guess my Lucis and my mate spirit will just think I'm at a book hive anyway.
Also, she has a mate spirit. Aw.
Yes.
One little nap won't hurt. I'll get up early tomorrow and reorganize our stupid busy work project.
She tentatively lowers herself down into the blankets. Her eyes close for a brief second before they snap open again, glaring at you with full force.
Don't doubt me either. I've got it under control.
Donk.
Oh, you have zero doubts in her abilities, you say. She curls back up against herself. A small rattle of contentedness shakes her throat. That's beautiful. Out in the distance, the blaze has dimmed to a thin plume of smoke. You hope whoever's hive it was okay. You're not sleepy, so you'll just keep watch to make sure she gets up by sunrise. You tilt your head back and look at the unfamiliar constellations. Your head feels full, it's intense, and not exactly what you'd call happy, but you know you're feeling it with her, and that's far from nothing.
Wow.
Not friends!
Victory!
Aww.
Well, we accidentally went straight for the kill on that one.
Yeah. Now let's fuck it up.
now let's fuck it up and do all the bad ones. I guess.
Ah! May they be quick ones.
Mhm.
So-
Pick up more papers.
No, keep
Yeah.
standing there, paralyzed.
Okay, great.
You kind of can't look away from that gavel. These spies could really stab a person's skull right open, huh?
Wow. Thanks for all the standing around and staring assistance. It's really helping a lot. Definitely can't do that on my own.
You're still stuck on the image. She stands up, grumbling, and snatches the book out of your grasp. She turns and waving a dismissive hand at you.
Never mind.
Ciao.
Now you're just in my way.
She doesn't tell you to leave, but she stops acknowledging you, which you figure is pretty much the same thing. You were iffy on this one from the start, but damn, it turns out rejection still stings.
Oh, well, that was fast.
Oh!
Jesus Christ. What?
The
Wait,
gavel!
Oh, that's the gavel?
That's the gavel.
Oh, shit.
That is a gavel.
I thought it was a warhammer.
Well,
Damn.
I mean, Alternia and all.
Yeah.
Grace.
Defends yourself with.
Yeah.
All right, well, that was easy enough.
Was there even another choice?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Yeah.
So we suggested a breather and that worked, so offer to help her organize it all somewhere where there's less of a breeze.
Yeah. Hey, your night's pretty wide open. You wouldn't mind moving this operation to a less windy location and getting it all together for real.
Yeah. Alright.
She still sits there kind of dazed, so you take over. It's kind of nice to feel useful, even if you're not super confident about your skills. You at least know how to make a mean pie. After you make a handful of them, she moves to join in the effort as you shush her back down. You're helpful McHelperton, and you've got it. She makes a non-committal noise and watches you work. You try not to feel too bad when she winces at a few of your sorting decisions. She doesn't stop you, at least.
No, that's...
No, shh.
supposed to... Yeah, but that's the...
She scratches up her She scratches up her face and does that awful noise, which catches you off guard. Man, she really is wiped. You look at her, you look away from her from the paper you were about to grab, and it's not there. Maybe it blew into another stack, or maybe you picked it up already and forgot? Yeah, it's probably right. Anyway, she had her eyes closed so you didn't notice, so it's fine. Once you have everything kind of together, you help her to her feet. You're pretty sure that she was, that was her hive just walked out of, so you ask if you should go there.
No, I was headed to the book hive. I can take you there.
She seems to rally a bit now that it's her turn to lead the way. She picks up a hefty stack of her things, balances her mug on top of it all, and starts walking.
Move it or lose it. It being the opportunity to engage in some really tedious micromanagement.
There's no choice to be had, really. You move it.
I like to move it, move it.
Yo quiero matcha matcha. I watched Madagascar in Spanish once. The Book Hive is an imposing building, and inside are a series of rooms opening off a central atrium. You walk past one open set of double doors, showing off a room full of weird statues and display cases, and another one bright, with the lights of dozens of display screens and humming with electricity.
Interesting.
Yes. Furthermore, around the curve of the room, you pass a room full of brains in jars. Well, it really looks like brains in jars. There's another, still, a windowless one, ostentatiously secured with multiple padlocks and what looks like a retina scanner. There's a bunch of trolls in each room, and as you keep passing doors, you realize that they're almost all teal bloods. And they're, the nerd caste.
Wow. Harsh.
You should stop wondering out loud.
You're not wrong, but you shouldn't say it. We kind of are. I know plenty of gold bloods who spend their nerd energy ruining the internet from their basements, and blue bloods usually have their own personal jerk-off book hives. And there are always outliers, I guess. But yeah, between us and the Jades, the book hive is a blue-green dweeb city.
Tysius keeps moving like it's nothing new. To her, you guess it isn't? She pushes a creaky wooden door open to reveal a large study full room of bookshelves and furniture. There are even a few weird-looking ferns decorating the place. In here are a bunch of trolls, some reading, many on their computers. You dump the stuff you lugged here on one of the tables. The sound echoes in there. And a handful of trolls look your way. Yikes. You hope your presence won't be too conspicuous?
You're probably fine. Unless anyone gets horn...
Okay, yep, just had to make sure I was reading that correctly.
Unless anyone gets horny for acting grown and wants a bounty. But you're with me, so they probably won't mess with you.
You're a little surprised by that.
I sure was.
Tysius, who was slumped down in a chair and is stolidly rearranging her piles.
Stolidly? What is stolidly?
I do not
Like-
know. I'm glad you were with me on that one.
Like, kind of like regimented and focused.
Oh, okay. Alright.
And is that reorganizing her piles? Doesn't exactly give off a brawler aura.
No, like they know I'll talk them out of it. Or whine at them about leaving me alone until they do.
That makes you feel safe enough. So, time to do the old-fashioned organization. What's the big project anyway?
It's just some bullshit.
She stops and cuts her eyes across the room. But no one is still paying attention as far as you can see. She starts speaking again, quieter.
An assignment for one of my many Lacerator training courses.
Ow, my ears.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay.
I'll get further away.
We're supposed to choose a prosecutable offense from the scrolls of evisceration and list all potential...
Scrolls of what?
Laceration. Evisceration.
Sure, yeah, she must be able to sense your eyes glazing over at the idea of another long but not parsable legal jargon ramble, because she cuts herself off there.
Meaning he wouldn't understand it.
Awesome.
It's barely worth describing. Grub school level, honestly, but it's extremely fucking tedious to research and then annotate. Especially when you can't find sources that haven't been scrubbed nice and fuchsia. Anyway, as long as we get things in the right folder in the right order, we should be good for now.
Sounds good enough to you. Plenty of time to keep chatting and getting to know each other. Though, she said this was a group project, right? Where are the other group members? Shouldn't they be contributing?
Like I'd let them. Just kidding. I'm very good at allowing people to help me.
She grits her teeth and nods at you, masterfully setting aside the papers labeled with the letter that looks like a little microscope.
Case in point.
Yeah.
Anyway, they did their parts already. I just want to make sure to add the finishing touches.
Right then, you hear approaching. Oh, right then you hear approaching footsteps.
I mean, it could be either.
It had better not be some high blood you've got to take out. You mean you'll do it if you have to? It's tried and true.
And tired.
You're just not. Yeah, you're just not sure how well this dynamic duo would fare in that case.
No, she can handle them. She can handle them. Believe it.
Stop scanning the room. Oh, you stop scanning the room for potential bludgeoning material, when you see Trizius' expression go from regular tired to tired and annoyed, but not in fear of mortal peril.
Also,
Thanks,
hey, Anthony Wang, thank you for the one bit my bit friend, pun intentional.
Hey, thank you.
You hear him speak as if you've started to turn. Or as you started to turn, yes.
I was afraid this was gonna happen. I was afraid.
Talking to yourself.
Have
How's
fun!
the mighty fall? And into a mud puddle, it seems. At least my associate seems to be picking up after you fairly efficiently. Oh, fuck off, Sorgor. We'll have it together in time. You're sure you don't require any assistance? I'd have to raise my rates from my original offer, but you know it still stands. You did your part already. So spare me both your sales pitch and your company before you give me a second acid tube ulcer. Alright, you need to do these final edits of yours. Subtextual anti-establishment agendas don't insert themselves after all. Suit yourself. See you in class.
So I guess it is.
Class.
Okay, you're right. They are
Oh,
in class.
weird. They give each other an identical but inscrutable hand signal, and they huff of perturbation from a nearby jade. As any indication, it's got to be something vulgar. All right, Falshane, both
Do
at the
it,
same time. Do
Falshane!
it.
2 voices at once.
Perish!
Combination voice. It's
Oh.
perfect.
He smirks and raises his eyebrows at you as he turns to go.
Come by later?
You nod.
What?
You open your mouth to be nosy, but Tizius sees it as coming a mile away.
What, you never had a class friend? Someone who does good work but is miserable to hang out with? I don't have time to waste on more than one quadrant or on lying to you, so don't blow a brain gasket.
Just when you think you have all the troll dynamics down, you gotta make room for that cursed bastard nuance. Anyway, you guessed it makes sense, you and your troll friends have all
Your and
kinds
your
of
troll
weird...
friends.
Oh, your troll friends and the thing that the people have all kinds of weird vibes with each other too. Whatever works.
So
This
they.
episode was not edited well.
No.
Is that
As
why
I was
it came out
saying,
late?
falshanegame@gmail.com.
No.
Don't let me touch it. I'll just make it worse.
Yeah, people would just read it and they're like, "That's probably some new Alternian slang. Just let it go."
Exactly.
Yeah! So you go back to happily sorting. Tizius rolls your shoulders and starts leafing through your piles.
Also, are they implying that Tizius and Gorjak have like a black Grom going on?
I don't think so. I don't think that she wants to be around him.
I think she said I only have time for one quadrant, and she already said she has a mate spray, right?
Well, she has a mate
Yeah.
sprit. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's my... Have you seen my handwritten page? It should be here.
She starts double checking herself. Her pace doesn't so much escalate as it does intensify. Her whole body becomes almost graceful with efficiency.
You got everything, right? I thought I watched where it all went. I could have sworn I saw it land.
You can help her redo a lost page. It shouldn't be too hard to recreate it. That doesn't help. She glares at you and starts forcefully whispering, till double-checking piles without looking.
Somebody find it.
Like she knows it by touch.
You don't understand. Those
don't.
were my personal notes on an extremely sensitive topic I discovered while researching. I was only planning on using it to inform my stance, not turn it with the rest. It's not here.
She stops her futile search, downs the rest of whatever's in her cup mug, and holds her head in her hands.
I'm fucked. I might as well just lay down right here until a moss grows on my desiccated body.
That's dramatic. You don't want to blame her or anything, especially since it's possibly sort of your fault is lost, but you still want to give her hope. Maybe next time she could use Goregal ducks. It won't blow away, and it's has collaboration settings. You've used them with her head pops back up, her features slack.
I can't use Gorgle Docs for this. Are you listening?
Yes.
This is the whole point. You know who owns that, right? Every document is monitored. Analog is the only way to do anything, unless you know how to get me into the dark web, which I fucking doubt. If someone found it, my handwriting is recognized, I'm dead. And then I'll never be able to.
She trails off, just sort of slumped into her seat, staring into the void. Shit, you really fucked up.
So basically, she's trying to, like, be a lawyer for a good cause and to, like, buck the Alternian tradition of having a completely strict and morbid justice system. And she had a series of handwritten notes that she was going to use, but they're technically speaking heretical because it's going against the Empress. And now it's just out there in the wild.
Yeah.
And if drones know how to read, you're dead. You admit to her that you might have allowed one page to blow away when you weren't paying attention, and that it could possibly have been that one.
Great. I can't believe I was stupid enough to let someone else handle things. I was just so tired.
Her shoulders start to shake a bit. Oh no. She doesn't cry, but you almost wish she would. The way she just keeps blinking back her tears and hiding her face in her arms is worse. It feels invasive to watch, and thankfully it doesn't last. She sniffles once, clears her throat, and wipes her face with her sleeve. Oh, good God. Silently, she stacks all of her things back in a pile.
Okay. I need to retrace my steps. Maybe it hasn't been spotted yet. Maybe it'll be okay. It won't, but, well.
You reach to help, desperate to fix the situation, but she gingerly picks your hand off of her book and drops it onto your lap. Your stomach sinks to join it.
No.
But-
Don't worry. I've got it.
She wrestles it all into a precarious heap in her arms. It wobbles as she makes her way steadily to the door, but she catches it herself. Head high, she keeps walking. She doesn't look back. Probably dead.
That's the game over.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Wait, didn't what's his face want us to go to his house?
Gorgic?
Gorjak?
We don't do
yeah.
that.
Well, I guess we did it after that? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
She might
Cool.
die. And it might be
Well,
You
my
this is the
fault.
bad ending, so this isn't actually canon, so it never
Yeah,
happens.
it's not canon, so
Yeah.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah. The other
Yeah.
ending was good.
Hey, we fucked
ish.
it!
Hey! Trixie was a little bit more lighthearted.
Yeah.
But I did like her. She was cool. She was very cool.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was good. She was
Yeah.
a good noodle.
Good stuff.
I
Yeah.
like your character, though.
Good chapter
Trixie,
this
it was
friend
cool.
sim. I like this. What's the come out to? Is that 8 chapters we're into now?
Yes.
Yeah, that was chapter 8.
Jesus Christ, there's a lot of friend sim.
How many
There-
chapters are there gonna
That's
be?
16.
There
I
haven't
don't-
been announced. Like, there's no.
They haven't been
endpoint.
announced. But like, okay, so they've been pulling all these characters off of that troll call thing that we looked at that one time.
Yeah.
We're not even half done with that. They
Oh,
they
my
could
awesome.
they could keep going.
Well,
Hooray!
I'll say
Until
this.
Hiveswap 2.
Well, yeah, wasn't Hiveswap Act 2 supposed to come out in like the beginning of July or the end of June or something? And
was it?
yeah,
First I heard of that.
yeah, there was a announcement that it was supposed to come out like it was either June or July, and obviously it got delayed.
Yeah.
Typos, I'll bet.
Yeah, they had to put it through. We kid because we love.
Yes, indeed. This is a great series. I like both those guys.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Spring was mentioned officially somewhere at some point, I think. Okay, yeah, and now we're obviously
No, now we're on
beyond
the
that
other
point.
solstice.
So what do we do now?
Well, in
It's
my
over.
haste to method act, I've already consumed all of my coffee, which
Oh.
now seems to have been an ironic
Water?
misconception. So I'm gonna go refill that with some delicious not water, and after that maybe we'll come
Notter.
back and do some more stuff. You think?
I like that.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
So let me go
No.
ahead and that one. Whoop.
Are we muted?
Can I see it?
Hold on
not
one
sure.
second. Hold on. back. Hey, everybody. Okay, we're back now. How is everybody doing?
We have correctly unmuted.
Yeah, I've unmuted all of the correct things this time.
Hooray!
Guys, can we end the intermission? Can we? Are we
Let's
allowed?
end this intermission.
Are we allowed to end the intermission right now already?
I think we are.
Okay.
So, are you guys ready? What do you
Okay.
think? Should we end the intermission?
I'm totally ready. Yeah, let's end it.
Intermission.
End it.
Okay, let's go.
Yes.
Oh, good God. Are those stars?
Just keep watching. Land of wind and shade.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, who's this guy? What's he doing?
Oh, my dear Lord.
I forget who
That was
this is.
Jay, isn't it?
I think it's
It's
Jay.
Yeah.
Am I reading it as a narrator or am I reading it as
WV, I think.
John? Oh. I told you your name is John. Is that
I told you.
I
your
told you.
name
It's
is
John.
John.
Yep, that's right. Sweet baby Jesus, man.
Weird. Jay, check this
Oh,
out.
it's an actual game. What the
It's
hell?
It's a little game.
Bap,
And you can actually fight in it.
bap,
Yeah.
bap,
Bap it.
bap,
Bop,
bap,
bop
it.
it. Poke it.
Rip it.
Slam it.
Pull it.
And there he goes. He dead.
Jam it. Great.
Time to pick on them gushers.
Turn it up. Yeah.
Oh, what's this?
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's our
hello.
hands.
Yeah.
Granny,
get
no.
'em.
Granny,
Get
no.
those.
What's in the blue place? Oh,
You have deactivated your ghost gauntlets for the time being. It gets pretty distracting flailing them all around all the time when all you're trying to do is explore.
Oh, okay, so they're gone now.
They're
Oh,
gone.
oh,
We'll leave them here.
Hammer.
Sweet hammer.
Hammer pants.
Oh, wait.
Oh
wait.
shit, kill that guy.
Oh, I'm sorry for everybody
God.
that has to listen to the clicking of my
Shit,
keyboard.
why is this one blue? This one's blue.
He's a
though.
blue one.
yeah, it's got like more tentacly than the last one.
Yeah, it is a lot more tentacly. What happened there, Jay? Explain Homestuck, please.
Anime.
I'm going to guess that they're getting like underwatery, like the world around us.
Okay, that's a theory. That's a theory.
What's
Maybe
that, Jay?
it's
Tell
just like
us.
a higher tier.
Read that, Jay.
Oh, and this guy's supposed to be like whispering all the time, right?
No, I think that you're just trying to be WV.
That's your guy. Do you remember him?
Yeah.
Well, I remember he began out screaming, right? And then
Well, he
Yeah.
learned
went
that
into
he got the
whispering.
human etiquette book.
Actually, you
Oh,
know
right,
what?
right.
Wait, the line makes me think it's PM, Hannah's character.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
Yeah,
You're
yeah,
right.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
right.
talking to myself.
It's me. Okay. What?
Hooray! This one contains a prize. Another success for the postal system.
Bloop.
Yeah, just go with Pearl. Go with Pearl. That'll do it. You got a jar of bugs.
Oh, hey, look, we can actually look at our captcha logs.
Wow, so
Oh,
many
hey.
cards. Way too many fucking cards.
Way too many fucking shoes.
Huge stack of shoes.
Oh, sweet fucking candy corn. I'm about it.
Yeah, eat them. Eat those. Eat those.
Can I? Can
Eat that candy.
Equip
Oh,
hat. Equip
I
hat.
can't.
Equip hat. Equip
Eh.
hat. Oh.
No,
Yes.
Move.
I'm not my day.
Why won't he move?
I'm not my day.
Uh-oh.
It is nice to meet you, John.
That's nice. Why can't I move?
Did you click out of the thing?
No. Hold on.
Is your mouse stupid?
Well, it's not my mouse
Uh,
I'm using. It's my keyboard.
Oh my god, will you allow the...
no.
Yes. Allow... No, what? Why would you do that?
What is going on? Hold on.
What if you go through the dialogue box that it wants you to do with John?
Oh, sure.
It is nice to meet you, John.
John isn't directly cognizant of your greeting, but I'm sure you would feel likewise. Anything? Anything at all? No? Anything? No?
Okay, John, let's explore this place.
Okay, have at it. If you're at a loss or you can't move, click the controller button up there. Sorry about that, Valshane.
This one's empty. Perhaps a delivery is in order.
Sure. You want to put something in? Yes.
All right,
or
what should we
no?
put in there?
Shoot! Shoot!
All right, shoot it is. Oh, we can't pick the shoe.
Aw.
Music is
Oh,
like
wait,
awesome.
that shoe
Oh.
worked.
Yeah, that should work. Oh yeah, because you can do the first or the last one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, so yep,
Great,
it's still
You wanna? We
Not
doing that
playing.
hard reset? We doing that hard reset? Oh
Sorry
yeah,
about that,
here we
everybody.
go.
Sorry, everybody.
Thanks, video game.
You get to
Can we
see the
skip
really
this?
cool intro again, though.
Yeah, look at that. Oh, so many fireflies that aren't stars.
Damn it! You're not supposed to tell him.
Oh, sorry. You see it. See it.
All right.
I saw it. I with my
try
own
that.
eyes. I
Can
understood.
you still not move?
I
Can you
still can't
not
move.
Oh my god, you gotta refresh the page, man.
Okay.
Hello, John! Woo!
Get out of here, Granny!
All right, everybody, hold on 1 second.
I will reactivate my hands.
I wish I could at least skip the
Reactivate your
cutscene.
hands? Don't do it, man.
The robotic ones. Come on, man. I know what I'm doing.
Very scary, very scary. Land of wind and shade.
Again.
Work. Work. Come on, it's gonna work.
Hey,
It's
okay.
gonna
That was very
Yeah,
trippy.
great,
That
great,
was
great.
fucking weird for a second.
Let's
We're
not
just gonna...
fuck around with these enemies. Let's just try to get through
Ow.
these.
Ow! Wiggly, 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 wiggly. No!
All right, so.
I'm scondy!
Oh, oh, hey,
That's
look
a
at this
cat
one.
one. Look at that one.
It's a cat.
Yeah, pretty meow. Wait a minute.
Yeah.
But why would... Isn't that the dead cat?
There is a
Oh, it
dead
is
cat
now.
in this story.
Right, but it had the same face. It's like the four-eyed cat-looking thing.
Jay, that's good memory. That's good thinking. Are you
Okay.
theorizing? Where are you going
Yeah,
with this
I
theory?
guess, but I still don't get the drippy.
Take
And then
me-
there's just the cart
Take me on
people.
the
What
train
the fuck
theory
are
time.
you?
What? What?
Jay, it's you. Jay, it's you.
It's you, Jay.
Actually, wait. Jay's playing John.
Approach the indigenous thing.
Look at this. Another cherished idol profane. Such sacrilege has become commonplace with the recent loot of underlings. It would bring a tear to my eye if I were not so clearly fit to be tied with these hyperactive mannerisms and severe attention deficit. Oh my god, look a bug.
This was sacred and precious. It is very sad to look at now.
Looks like the imps made short work of it. Or, judging by the damage to the stone, something probably bigger. Man, these guys must really hate frogs.
Oh, really?
So
I
is
think
that
that's
her
John.
talking?
I think this
I
is
think
John.
it's John.
Yeah, John.
Oh,
Which is you,
what?
Jay.
Sorry. What's up with this thing? Okay, I have been EB.
Amphibious and reptilian life forms play a special role in your quest, John.
What kind of role? Like frogs and stuff? Because oh no.
Especially frogs, John.
That's what those question marks were. Oh. Boop. Oh, his health. Nice. Oh no, somebody blew up the frog.
That is sad.
Oh, wait. Guys, wait. Look.
There we go.
No,
We fixed
don't-
it.
Don't do this,
Oh.
man.
Ribbit.
Not you, man. Don't do this.
I got hops for days.
Alright, nope.
Run, John, run. Run, John, run.
Oh.
What's that thing?
Greet the creature.
This thing right here, you have never seen a royal parcel pixis? Incomprehensible. Okay, I'll play your pretend game for a minute. It is a receptacle connected to our network of pipes. We use them to send stuff to different places. They are fully intertwined with our customs and social practices. If there's something we want, we chisel it on a mini tablet and drop it in. Who receives it? Hard to say, but if you encounter a mini tablet that you possess what is chiseled on, it is considered only polite to drop it in the Pixis. Similarly, if you encounter a parcel Pixis that has a prize of it already, you are obligated to keep the prize for yourself. Consider it to be a gift to you from the breeze. This is just the way things work. Whenever one of us is standing near one of these, we feel compelled to give this little speech about it.
So if memory serves, I think that there isn't actually a goal in this game.
There
and that
isn't.
you can just kind of roam for a while.
Yeah. So the main
So it's
idea is to just
Put a
like.
shoe in. It asks
Oh,
for a shoe.
it asks for a shoe,
It asks
right.
for a shoe.
Right.
You're right.
Murder the creatures.
There's nothing inside.
Put something in.
Oh, we saw the Barbasol bomb.
Ooh. Good. It's polite.
Good, you did the
Right.
quest.
Wait. Falshane, I think that if you go back there and then go downwards, there's a secret.
Down here.
Right here, right here. Is that a secret? Oh, I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
There is a
Wrong and
secret
bad.
you can do on this, but that's about it.
Wow, wow. I love that. What do you have to press to do that?
It's Control Alt T or whatever the trickster command for.
No,
your,
I see.
OS
I
is.
see. He didn't want to program that shit a second time. Oh, here. Oh no.
Eventually we'll find it.
We'll find it. Remember there being like a weird path you can take. Somewhere.
Oh,
Oh,
hey, this
okay,
guy's
that
got a
one's a
thing.
mix of the other ones. That was pink but not cat.
Introduce yourself to the local amphibious fauna.
You're up.
One bias! It fell from Skya, I guarantee it!
Oh, you want to buy the fucking figure?
Okay, that'll be $5 million boon dollars! Oh, what, you
quite
don't
a
have that
boon.
much? Of course not, no one does, that's impossible.
Okay.
Hooray! This one contains a prize.
You
got
got
the
an exquisite pipe.
You got an exquisite pie.
Oh no, my
Feel like
shoe!
my dad.
Oh no, my other shoe!
Oh no!
Oh no, I'm
Oh,
stuck in
God.
an infinite
Oh
loop!
god, they're flinging everywhere. Nice.
Alright, Whoa.
We just kind of roaming at this point.
Whoa.
Mm.
Here into the large opening.
You think you can make out a very faint noise below. Is it snoring? Ominous.
Oh my god!
Ominous.
He
Let's get out of here, Scoob.
Yoinks!
noticed.
Converse.
Yeah, you're up.
Wait, is that the frog?
Yeah, that's a frog.
Oh, okay.
They're not frogs.
They're frogs!
A little faster, please.
Thanks, I
Cool.
hate it.
Cool. Cool.
We're never doing that again.
My lips are
I-
numb.
I need a nap after that.
Oh.
Alright. What a majestic species.
Yeah.
I feel like it's this evil laughing like yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, is this a river? Oh, I just thought it was kind of like not coated stuff. No,
Oh.
it's
Oh.
oil.
Hear what this fellow has to say.
I am a
Secret
secret wizard. Behold my robes.
Behold his robes.
You wonder what the hell a secret wizard is. Oh, nope, that's the narrator.
This guy is making you a little nervous about job security. You don't think you have to ask him for his bedsheet back?
Alright,
Was there? Could you
There's
take
a
that
branch.
food back there?
yeah, there's like a
Yeah.
branch over here.
What is? Oh what? Oh what the fuck?
Oh, it's another
I don't think I've
Pixis.
ever seen this bit before.
Oh, we got an uncarved tablet.
Uncarved.
You got
Oh,
something?
we should carve something on it.
Wait, not that, damn it.
Actually, is that the end? That might be the end. Collecting that.
It is possible?
Hmm.
I don't remember if
There was
there's
another
anything
branch path.
like. Oh, hey, look, one of those things.
Hear what this fellow has to say.
I am freaking out here. Do you know what this is? It is a huge log of crocite, more than I have ever seen. It is the most precious material in existence. Why, if I had the means of producing an unlimited supply, I would be the richest salamander in the land.
Oh, salamander.
Just kidding, it's completely worthless. Here, you want it? It's yours. Ah, gushers. Ah, the rock.
We apparently just picked up a rock at some point.
I don't remember picking up a rock.
Hooray, this one contains a prize! Oh, chisel!
You
We
got
can
a
chisel a thing!
chisel.
Okay, so can we? Hold on, no. Combine chisel. No, don't drop. Oh no! I can't move again.
No!
You know what? It's fine.
Yeah.
You did it.
Yeah,
you,
well,
you
you
got
played
enough
the-
of
you
what's
played the
here.
game. Yeah, you got it. In a future, settle the scans of the present.
Oh, hey,
Col-
the frog.
Collateral desecration Mars, the sacred / illicit.
Pew 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 pew.
Wait,
Oh shit!
No.
Got him.
Boom.
Oh, dude! Yo! Yo! Oh shit!
Ah!
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! That's a sword. You have a sword. Stop it. In the mythic ruins of an era pre-desecration.
Now, I narrate her, yes?
Yes, correct. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
An ancient time capsule has blossomed, because they do that. You find nested in its petals a juice-stained sperm beta once belonging to one of your friends. What will you do? I mean, that's not weird.
Say the words.
Jane, take the disc!
Thank you.
Mhm.
You capture log the sperm beta. It's uneventfully tucked itself into your Silodex. You think you're getting kind of bored with this fetch modus. You like to mix it up now and again. Maybe you'll pursue your selection and try another one.
Peruse and
Jade.
nah, we already did that.
Yeah, we
Cool.
did that. It's
Switch
purple.
to the Jenga modus. This
No,
is-
it's purple.
You swap to the modus to Jenga, ejecting your Silodex in the process. Looks like the time capsule has reset itself. It's sprouting a new bud, presumably something else that will come out when it blooms again in about 400 years? Too bad you won't be around to find out what it is! Yeah!
Bonk. Thunk, thunk, thunk.
Your modus grabs the 18 cards needed to stack itself. It divides each card into 3 capture log blocks. You begin picking up your items. The item is capture logged, chopped into 3 blocks, and distributed randomly into the block tower. Why do you do this?
Okay, hold on. I think I'm gonna go for this one.
You gather up the rest of your items. Might as well try it out. You go for all the blocks containing your Tangle Buddies. Careful, careful.
Right.
Jenga.
Jade, switch to Pictionary modus. No, it's not any better!
Hannah played a rousing game of Jenga recently. You did.
Were we like screaming about it and it was really loud or something?
No, you just did great. You just did great. It was actually really impressive how tall they built it.
Yeah, it was fun. I really liked Jenga.
I'm saying you did a good job.
I'm sorry, I thought I was being loud and annoying.
No, you were good. You were good.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's obviously not going to work. You switch to Pictionary, a choice based on a strong whim from the mysterious ethers of democracy.
So here's one of the more obvious insights into how the comic was taken from like the opinions of outside people.
Yeah.
Oh,
So yeah,
Dang.
like he would ask people like, yeah, pick the next modus she's gonna use, and they voted, and there you go. And it's so weird to think that at the time only 227 people would have voted.
I'm really disappointed in our lack of Ouija modus. We didn't Ouija.
Oh right, and we are drastically without music at the moment.
Yeah, let's get some music going. What are we listening to today, Shane?
I was just gonna like play random
Lo-fi
Homestuck
hot mix.
music. Unless you wanted to play what did you say, Jay?
Nothing, it was a meme.
Oh, okay. I mean if somebody wants to offer something to listen to.
Let's go with Homestuck Volume 5.
Froggo
Alright.
got it.
Full album.
If I remember correctly, that's a good one.
Alrighty, well I'll leave that one on as we
Play
continue
some
on.
death metal.
Death metal? Yeah!
That's on brand for us.
Fine.
And whoop.
Right.
Okay, you start trying to grab your lunch top. After you ditch an unwelcome solicitor first, that
Get out
is.
of here. Yeah, I need to
It's
crap
probably
right
me.
You've got to concentrate here.
now. Read the words.
Oh, Jade, draw the lunch top!
Like this.
You draw a really nice looking squiddle lunchbox on the capture log scribble pad.
Yeah. Bing bing.
This modus recognizes that you're trying to draw and snaps it right up. Nice going.
Right.
Now, Jade, capture log the beta.
Okay. Thanks, Dave.
Eh,
Look at these fabulous beta envelopes you just drew. Your aesthetics thinks you are fabulous too. Yeah!
yeah!
Jade,
Yeah.
quick! Random scribbling!
Okay.
What is that? You do a very quick doodle of nothing in particular. Your scribble pad appears to be processing the shapes.
I wonder what it'll think it is.
Is that Charles, whoever that is?
Charles
Charles
Dutton.
Darton!
Charles Dutton?
I think it is. It is, isn't it?
Since you don't actually have a Dutton photo laying around, the pad capture logs a Dutton photo ghost image. It is not a tangible item and can never be used. It seems to be more of an imprint on the card itself, like a watermark. However, the back of the card does seem to contain a viable capture code for a real Dutton photo, whatever it's worth, which is very little. Jay, draw a pumpkin.
Okay. Scribble. Yay.
And make Falshane happy, why don't you?
Hee.
You sketch a beautiful, succulent pumpkin, knowing perfectly well that a pumpkin ghost image will be capture logged because you are quite sure there is not a pumpkin in this room. And there surely never will be.
Yay.
Okay, you capture log a pumpkin ghost image. At least you have the capture code for it on the back in case you ever want to replicate a real pumpkin.
Nice.
Mm.
Oh no.
Why? Wait, why is this bad?
Do you get
Because
the
you
joke?
can't read it.
Oh.
Do you get
Oh,
the
okay.
joke?
Oh, because it's a captcha.
No.
No.
S8C.
Jay.
So,
Jay.
what?
The,
What?
The name of the company is What Pumpkin?
Oh!
There's
Oh!
There's
Oh! That's clever. Oh no!
Falshane, could you turn up the
Jade!
music just a little bit?
Oh.
Sure.
Get the rest of your items.
I think it's in a quiet point right now in the song, so it'll pick up on the next song probably.
Oh, okay, here we go. Gonna do the list.
Oh.
You start by drawing your Tangle Buddies, but it looks like it's having trouble understanding the shapes. Darn, you wanted those. Jade capture log based on a card with Dutton ghost image. The hell did I just say?
Okay, like this?
It's not up to you to say what the card goes on. The modus decides. All you get to do is draw. Anyway, you try sketching your eclectic base.
Yes.
It's kind of hard to draw accurately.
Bing.
Quite hard to say accurately.
Hmm.
No, that's just a ghost image of an ordinary base. It's not right. You try again. Focusing on getting all the mechanical details just right.
Yeah, it looks just like this.
What movie reference is there?
It's Johnny 5.
That's it. Thank you. I couldn't remember.
Oh, uh-oh.
Uh-oh, busted. The jig is up. You'll return to your bedroom without the rest of your loot. You don't have time to go back and get it, unless you have inadvertently left your own time capsule there for whatever party may find it in the future. Lucky bastards! Install the bata! You are getting started installing both discs. Might as well get a jump on it to avoid the sort of future drama that results in poor time management decisions. Now pester your chums!
Oh no.
Oh, in the
We're
meantime-
waiting.
In
We're
the meantime, you just have to touch
waiting.
base with your pals. Oh, no, not those pals. The trolls, the trollsomes.
Troll
slum.
slum.
Tight. The troll slum can sit tight for now. Passaros!
Let us out.
Rose, are you there? I went through the gate. Nana says you might be here too. are you in kind of this spooky, glowy place with oily rivers and stuff? Let me know, okay?
Bing. John, hi.
Oh, hi, Jade. Guess where I am?
Are you on the ground below the clouds yet?
Yeah! Wait, how did you know that's where the gate goes? Did you talk to Rose? Can she still see me through the while I'm down there? She won't answer.
No, I haven't talked to her yet, but I'd like to soon. I've got a lot of catching up to do with all of you. Sorry I've been so scarce. I've just been so busy running around like crazy and looking after my dog and stuff all day. I think he just locked me in my room, actually.
Oh, man. He sounds like a handful.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I think he's mostly just looking after you, like a guardian angel or something. If I were you, I would take him out behind the woodshed and give him a big hug.
Hey, John, can you hold on? I have to talk to Dave and start playing this game with him.
Oh, what game?
Spurb, duh, what else?
Wait, I thought you didn't even, know what Spurb was.
Oh, geez, I was asleep when I said that, silly. Of course I know what it is.
Okay. When did you even get it?
From the ruins. It's Dave's copy.
Wow. The thing you just said doesn't make the slightest bit of sense.
I know, right? Oh, that reminds me. Since I'm setting the game up with Dave to be his server, you are going to need to do the same thing for me.
Oh, really? This is news to me.
Can you see from where you're standing the place your dad's car would have fallen?
Oh yeah, I think so. It's kind of a long walk, though. This place is huge. And I keep losing the ability to walk from time to time.
You should go there and get your copy of the server and set up with me. Oh, and also get your package.
Okay. Wait, how did you know my dad's car fell down here?
John, will you stop trying to trap me? You told me the car fell here, remember? Jeez.
Jeez!
Jeez!
Okay, fine. Well, color me suspicious anyway. Miss Know-It-All, Miss Psychopathic Pants.
John, I'm not
Psychopathic pants.
John, I'm not any more psychopathic than you thought.
Oh, sure. I am convinced. You have convinced me. Psychopath, psychopath, psychopath. Also, I told you the package was in the car, but I never mentioned that the game was there too. So, kind of totally busted, I guess. Give me a P. Give me an S.
Okay, whoops. I mean, I know lots of things, but I'm really serious. It's no more information than what you have access to, but you don't know it yet. Anyway, we can talk more about it soon. I won't have to be so coy with you anymore because I'm pretty sure most of the stuff that was supposed to happen has already happened. I couldn't tell you about it because it would have messed it up.
Okay, that's fair.
And just give me a few more minutes while I set up this game. And say hi to the salamanders for me. He.
She knows everything.
Uh-oh.
Jan-
Yeah, shit. Pester Rose. Or Dave Pester Rose.
Yes, man. Hey, will you open your laptop already? See, this is why you need a phone or something that alerts you to important messages instead of leaving them trapped under 3 inches of fucking yarn. Laptops don't need cozies. Nothing needs cozy. Cozy is a goddamn adjective. Maybe I'll crochet myself an iPhone snugly. What is this place anyway? What are you doing? I can see your whole damn house if you want to get filled in on something, or I'm sort of the guy with the big picture here. Don't make me bob you on the head with a wizard. I'll do it. Okay, no, I won't yet. I think I'll bone up on the FAQ for a while. So I don't do anything stupid and deploy like 10 crooks flankers and fuck up the whole game. Oh my god, so many words. Do you think like a Pulitzer committee is secretly scouring the dregs of GameFAQ archives or something? Damn, I can't read this shit, I'm sorry.
Yo yo!
Whoa, okay, hey.
So you're finally playing the game with Rose?
Oh yeah, but she won't answer me.
She probably just exploring. I'm sure she'll come around soon. But it's great that you have got her out of here on time.
Pretty much, you have no idea how much I fucking own at this game. I bested no less than 3 flaming tornadoes and broke a huge wizard.
So how does it feel to be a big-time hero, Mr. Bravey Brave McHero Pants?
It feels like I am in sports, all alone, and I am the star. It's me, and then the big man comes.
But it turns out to be crazy what kind of basketball this man plays. The hoop is on fire! Okay, I forget how it goes.
No, you got it. We're
Something?
good. Reference secured. Reference secured. Reference to my own comic, Street Bro and Hella Jump secured.
Yes! So now it is my turn to be the star. I will be your hero. It's me.
Wait, what?
I installed the game. I'm connecting to you as the server player.
Oh man, this is ridiculous. I just set this shit up with Rose, and now I gotta do like some double duty thing. I mean, I own it this game and all, but can't I just relax for half a second?
Don't worry, you can keep playing with Rose while I just set up a few things. I figured I'd get a good head start to avoid all the drama you guys are always getting into. Such a bunch of drama queens.
What? Look, I was getting my ass handed to me by my bro on the roof for like an hour and a half. I got served like a dude on Butler Island.
Drama, drama, drama.
Wait, hang on. Does this mean that there's a big meteor coming down?
Yes.
Whoa! When you activate the thing, will it start the countdown and summon the meteor?
It'll come when it comes, regardless of what we do. The timer really just lets you know when it's coming.
Are you totally sure about all this?
Yes, look, here it is.
Hang on, let me help with this shit. Oh, fucking no! No!
Yeah, it's a pretty
okay.
big one.
Okay, yes, that image is definitely conclusive proof of something and is 100% understandable by anyone who looks at it. How big is this thing?
It is really, really big.
Like the size of Rhode Island or Texas or what? I need some context to know how much crap I should be shitting into my pants.
Okay. I don't actually know.
Well, as if like one the size of a bus wouldn't kill me anyway.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on, Rose is finally opening her stupid laptop, so do your thing, I guess. Have fun.
Thanks, I will.
Okay. John, answer that troll. Hey, John, calm the hell down.
I repeat. How did you find me?
Find you? What do you mean?
I changed my chum handle to ditch you guys. How did you find me?
Oh. This is the little word humans say repeatedly when something tickles their absurdity palate, right?
Lame.
We never lost you. Your ruse didn't fool us. It just so happens we didn't particularly give a shit about talking to you in that time frame.
Wait, the last few months?
We have the entire continuum of your existence to choose from when contacting you. That period was unremarkable. Sort of like your whole life, but I guess it meant it was especially unremarkable. This has been explained to you so often, it would make me sick to my human stomach if I had one of your human stomachs.
Okay, this time I'll believe you that you aren't human, because the skepticism center of my brain is starting to wear kind of thin, I guess. But you're still a major asshole, and I don't actually want to talk to you, so bye now.
Wait, but I'm not here to troll you this time. We're friends, okay?
Oh man, this little outburst of little human words I'm saying from my mouth.
Fine, you can think I'm a fucking douche, and maybe I am, but here's the fact, idiot. I've already had lots of conversations with you in the future. I mean, your future. I've kind of been working backwards here for a while, and it's a little frustrating. Every time I go further back, you know less and less, and you don't remember anything I said because it hasn't happened yet, and I have to repeat myself a lot, and I'm getting pretty fucking sick of it.
That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Well, it's not like I mapped out this trolling onslaught very well in advance. I mean, when you troll someone, you just sort of do it. You don't start drawing flowcharts and diagrams and stuff.
Wait, you have something to do with this game, don't you? I should have known.
Oh god, not again. No, fuck you. I am not going to explain this to you again. You'll get plenty of dirt on all of this from me in future conversations. Tedious conversations. Ones I've already had with you, where your demeanor will gradually become inexplicably and revoltingly friendly towards us. And so I guess it's just kind of infectious, and now we're all buddies, I think. It's really weird, this human emotion you call friendship.
Friendship isn't an emotion, fuck nuts.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You're a much more tolerable guy than I thought at first, okay, John?
Why are you kissing my ass? What do you want? Don't just tell me why don't you just tell me what's going on? Are you in the medium?
Okay, fine. Yes, we are.
Okay, here in this land with the clouds and the oil and stuff?
Oh more of this narcissism. You always think everything revolves around you. We have nothing to do with your dumb little windy planet or your petty little quest, as the music got real metal there. Or for that matter, your entire game session. We aren't the only ones playing You aren't the only ones playing the game. Every group of players gets their own distinct blank slate session, as will be explained to you many times.
So, why don't you just explain it again so I know, so I don't ask so much in the future?
No, fuck this shit just now. I'm ending this conversation because I've said it so many times. And because you can't understand because you are dumb.
Wow, you are totally not trolling me, bro. I guess we are BFFs for EVs.
The fact that you are dumb is an immutable fact that I am stating for the record. It does not mean animosity is what is taking place here.
Okay. So, what do you want?
I need to tell your friend Jade. I need you to tell your friend Jade to talk to us. She won't answer our messages in this time frame. It's important.
Yeah, I don't blame her for not answering. She pretty much can't stand you guys because of all the trolling you did before. Remember?
Okay, our bad on that. Just tell her we're sorry, and to get her gross and totally unattractive human butt, offer her ugly human high horse and answer my messages.
Maybe. We'll see. I'm still not really sold on this friendship thing yet, but I've got to go now and get on with my pesky little quest. So, talk to you in the future, I guess. Jerkface. Where is my car? Where is my car?
It's gonna be a hike. There's something up ahead through the forest. Can somebody take WV from?
Settle this dispute in a rational diplomatic manner.
Huh. Actually, isn't this J usually?
Yeah, I think WV is J, right?
Yeah.
Well,
that's right.
aren't I also WV?
Jay,
Dude.
well, they don't talk themselves, so to speak. So
Yeah, so we're just kind of doing this for them.
yeah, read this,
So
Jay.
he never really talks again? Oh, okay. You settle a dispute in the only way you can presently imagine how to settle a dispute, with cans of lukewarm, sugary liquid and centuries-old rations. Damn, none of them say beans. If only you had access to some means of heating things up.
He eats
That
beans.
matters not.
Beans, beans.
He eats beans. You warm yourselves in the glow of this human emotion called friendship.
Yay.
Meanwhile,
Uh,
deploy the
Oh.
alchemeter.
Yeah.
I think this is also J.
Oh. It is also as if this broken air conditioning unit was scaled to be a perfect fit for the alchemeter all along. Weird! Jay, deploy the crux trucer in Jay's room.
All right.
Sorry, what's that thing called? What's that thing called that you're putting in my room? Excuse me.
Structures?
Do you think like a Pulitzer committee is secretly scouring the dregs of GameFAQs archives or something? Damn, can't read this shit. I'm sorry.
Hold, please.
Hold what? I see you at your computer typing. What are you doing? Dang, hold on. No, seriously, stop talking to me for a second. It looks like Jade is dropping the doomsday tube thingy in my room. BRB gotta make sure she doesn't break all my shit.
It's not working.
Yeah. I know. Hey, wait.
These darn birds are in the way. What are they doing in your apartment anyway? Also, they are adorable.
I always keep birds in here. It's sort of my thing.
Oh. Kind of like how all those silly naked puppets are your bros thing.
No, that's irony. This is like sincere, honest to God psychosis. I'm training to be a lame, gothy supervillain, actually.
Also, I think I can't put it down because of the wires on the floor.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe you should take the opportunity to put it somewhere that isn't idiotic. How about that?
I wish I played more games. This is hard.
No, it's not. Okay.
Move bed to the roof.
Okay, I'm just gonna borrow this.
Excuse me.
Jade is connected with you? Where did she get the discs?
I don't know. How does she do any of the loopy bad shit nonsense she does? Maybe she pulled them out of the volcano over there on Blood Monkey Island.
Wait, so you mean to tell me that she was able to connect with you in a timely fashion without waiting until you were on the brink of annihilation?
Oh, we went over this. I was a little bogged down in an epic swaddle of legendary puppet tame.
I've done nothing but wait for boys to play this game with me all day. First John lollygagging with his kind, and then you with the server, downright filibustering my existence with unending fraternal melee. And yet a girl who didn't even own the game was able to connect with you minutes after you connected with me.
Whoa, wait, what the hell is she doing? She's taking my bed, what the hell?
And there she goes. She has the karma.
No!
Deploy the Crookstrucer into the place.
Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. Also, I think it's called a Kruckstruder, Mr.
You
Where
know
is my
what?
bed?
We're never gonna see it again.
So seriously, where is my bed and what were you doing just now?
I was talking to someone.
Who?
You remember the trolls?
Yeah.
One of them messaged me, so I indulged him/her/it for a moment.
Oh, I see you opted to chat up one of those D-bags instead of talk to the guy who saved you from a swirling shitstorm of angry flaming wizards. I was worried your priorities might have been out of whack, but no, I was dead wrong.
I also took a moment to check on John.
How is he?
I can't see him anymore, just his empty house. But I did talk to him briefly.
I should probably text him soon, see what's up, because I love him.
I know.
So this place you're at now, it's the same place he's at, right?
It's hard to say for certain, but I think I like it here.
Cool.
Replace television with totem lathe.
Okay, that's this thingy here, and bloop.
Organize these puppets.
Okay, let me just,
Oh, God.
I'm gonna,
This whole place is a disorganized mess. It kind of reminds you of your room, but full of weird and ironic stuff instead of cute and great stuff. Your stuff is so much better. You're pretty sure that these are all of Dave's Bros puppets. You better not mess with him. Frankly, his brother makes you a little nervous. Stop spanking it! Tidy up Strider's apartments a little.
okay, maybe I should start with this.
Goodbye.
What the apartment needs is a woman's touch. You grab a towel float you find lying around and dampen it with some water from the toilet. This is how ordinary people clean ordinary houses, right? Oops, you dropped it.
Oopsie. I'll just, oh. Oh, fuck. Alright, give me 1 second.
Pause that music. What's this?
What's this thing? Oh, what's
Inside
that
of the
thing?
toilet?
Oh, get rid of that.
Apple software update.
Ah! That's gonna take forever. This is Rainbow Rain.
It sure is. The land of light and rain.
Oh, damn, that's really apropos. I don't know who R is though.
We'll get to that. Oh, hey, look who it is.
Oh,
She's okay.
how did she get in there?
She.
Dave got her out.
Well, I know we had like a kind of a chaotic last moment during the last stream, but she made it.
Yeah, she jumped off
Yay!
of like the edge of her house and grabbed the bottle and smashed it and then got caught by Jasper.
That's right. We haven't seen Rose in like 2 streams.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hooray!
Look at her land, it's so pretty.
She made it! Hooray!
Victory, I think.
Yes. Now who is AR?
That was you.
Oh, that's right. It's me.
Too warm. Need to find something to chill this down with. Something to heat up your delicious gravy would be nice too.
Alright, retrieve mysterious artifacts from ruins. Oh, what?
All right.
What?
Ah,
What?
you excuse yourself for a moment to retrieve a few of your personal belongings. These should really impress your visitors. That musty old toy on the floor ought to make a nice peace offering for the feisty tall one too. You are quite certain that ladies like squishy, useless things like that.
Introduce new friends to John.
Now this is Jay.
Oh, okay. The yellow bandaged fellow seems to have slogged off somewhere, but the tall male carrier with the lovely white complexion would probably get a kick out of the big computer with the weird boy in it. You show her inside. Look at this thing.
Oh, neat.
The hole blown in the station by the caution guy's rocket leads into the third room, which has been locked. Unsurprisingly, there was another sort of gizmo in there, and you have no idea what it does. The station is very low on power, so you don't think you'll be able to find out.
Regrettable. Oh.
You unlock the third room from the inside, and you go to the computer room. There he is, the funny boy you were talking about. His name is John. You encourage your alabaster friend to say hi to him using the human keypad communication system. What? But instead, she takes note of your nice chalk drawings and pays you a compliment. You are somewhat mystified for the fact that she is more impressed by your silly drawings and your amazing technology. Maybe simple things are the key to the heart of a lady. You do not know because you do not know anything about ladies, really. They are a riddle wrapped in a mystery wrapped in post-apocalyptic shroudware.
Now, Jay,
Yes.
does this painting mean anything?
Well, let's see. There is a meteor in the sky and a flower. Well, I see creepy, weird rainbow rainland, and I guess over there is inky, black, drippy, glowy land.
So what can you draw from this?
These two are separate worlds from each other, so Rose and John are nowhere near each other. Now there is the world that is just exploding with happiness on the far left. just boom! And then the top one I don't know. That is a gear with a red.
Okay,
Yeah.
good. But
Good analysis, Jay.
yeah.
Cool.
It's the land of wind and shade, and
That's
the
it.
land of light and rain.
Yes.
So yes, you're right.
We call it rainbow rings. You decide to give her the chalk. She is grateful for the color present and thinks it looks like fun.
Also, if anybody wants to translate Morse code, there you go. Have some fun looking at that.
Beep, boop, beep, beep.
What? Oh, suddenly, a powerful aroma hits your non-existent nostrils. Someone is cooking something delicious. It demands investigation.
I think
You
this
stop
is hand
and
in
examine?
Actually, I think this is hand.
Oh.
You stop and examine the kind mare's device. It is quite similar to the one in your station, before the unfortunate accident. The one with the familiar-looking girl on it. Perhaps this one is best left alone. Still, there is something familiar about the boy on this monitor, too. I am told your name is John. Is that correct?
Oh, hey, it's that thing we did.
Yep, that's right.
It is nice to meet
that's
you,
right.
John.
Hi.
John isn't directly cognizant of your greeting, but I'm sure he would feel likewise.
Okay,
I
John.
do.
Let's explore this place.
All right, PM, are you ready to redo that entire game in text form? Let's do it. Okay, have at it. If you're at a loss, click the controller button up there. What's wrong with my brain? This may or may not mean anything to you depending on your currently respective. Confused?
This is great. Something is in there. Take a look.
Whoop.
You got a mini tablet?
For some reason, I read that at first as you got a Minecraft.
you got a copy of Minecraft?
There is nothing inside. Should we put something in? Maybe a copy of Minecraft?
You drop in
that's
one of
the
your
shoe.
copies of Minecraft. Hate to see it go, but you have to follow the custom and give it what the tablet asks for.
This one's empty. Yeet? Perhaps
Yeet?
the delivery is in order.
Same with this one, you guys. At least this hat didn't technically belong to your dad. You made it yourself.
Introduce yourself to the local amphibious fauna.
Oh, hey, it's this guy. Oh, wait. I am a secret wizard. Behold my robes.
Behold his robes. Why slash on? You wonder what the hell a secret wizard is? You don't think you'll ask him for your bedsheet back.
Hooray! This one contains a prize.
You got an uncovered mini tablet?
Open it! Open it!
Oh my god.
How exciting! A parcel for you. Retrieve it. Retrieve.
You got a chunk of memory. Why am I repeating myself?
Converse!
Oh my gosh. We've already read all this shit. Oh,
We
wait,
didn't
no, we
read
haven't.
this one. I have renamed myself Crumple Hat. I have dishonored my ancestors beyond comprehension with this frivolous accessory.
He has renamed himself Crumple Hat. He has dishonored his ancestors beyond comprehension with this frivolous accessory.
A good place to keep lookout.
Very good. No.
Oh, hey.
Oh.
Whoa.
Very crit.
Oh.
Very tall.
That is far.
Oh.
Nana, are you there?
Yes!
Oh, God! Oh. I just saw my house from below. What gives? Why did the gate take me down here?
All of the gates do, John. To ascend each time, you must first descend.
Huh. All right. So I guess I scramble around down here until what?
Until you find the next gate. It is hidden somewhere in the land.
Okay. So
Mhm.
I get to that gate and go in. Then what? Where does it take me? Further up, maybe? But I haven't even built that high yet.
So you see why you had to build up in the first place, John. You must have a little faith in your dear old Nana.
Yeah, well, I do, Nana, but I'm still not really getting it. Does the next gate down here take me back up to the house or something? Please don't say hoo.
Sia,
Far.
Sia, can you hear me?
Wow, good pick. Oh, who the fuck does this?
I mean, I guess I
I'll
can-
do it.
Okay.
Apparently she can, though usually she goes by Rose.
Have a look around, Rose. You have so much to discover.
John, go over the river and through the woods.
Nana's already here.
John, you look cool.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. They're getting attacked.
Jade dropped the toilet in Dave's room.
Okay, here goes. Poop!
No.
Patong.
Oh.
What the fuck? This is the worst shitting thing I've ever seen. The thing that just happened.
Hi, Dave.
Jesus, and the worst thing is all that juice I drank. I mean, you just had to figure all that juice was gonna come back to haunt me like Frankenstein's incontinent fucking ghost. It was like Chekhov's juice.
What?
Let me be perfectly clear. What I am trying to say is it's like fucking Christmas up in my bladder here. And where do I find my toilet? Oh, look, here it is, amputated in my room. Gagged with a towel like a fucking prison hostage. And now the crux bloater is counting down 4 hours. Oh, I guess that's not that bad.
4 hours until what?
What? Oh, God. Are you asleep?
I think I might be.
Okay. Okay, let's just not panic here.
I'm not panicking. I feel fine.
Let's try it to play it cool and not break all my shit. Also, don't put anything weird in the seizure kernel. I'm going to go find somewhere to pee. Don't watch me, okay? Like, I know you dream about me enough already. Let's keep some shit left to the imagination, okay?
I won't look, okay? Jeez.
The last thing I need is for your weird brain webcam to be snapping shots of my dong. Your grandpa was a sick fuck. Why would he build a voyeur bot for a little girl? Fuck.
Stop being a huge baby and go pee.
Fine.
Use now empty apple juice bottle as pee receptacle.
Fine. Alright.
Forget about that.
You begin to hatch a brilliant plan.
Yes. This is gonna be great. Hey, dude, here is a sweet code. John,
Jay,
Oh, what?
the blue on
hey,
the screen.
thanks, dude.
for the sweet code.
Oh, for that sweet code.
Yeah. Apple juice. You're still up.
Yeah, I know.
It's just giving that a moment to sink in.
Yeah. Great. Once you're done, you'll capture log the bottle and send the code to Egbert and tell him it's something really important. And then he'll make it and be like, oh yeah, man, yes, apple juice, I'm so thirsty. But he'll be like not drinking delicious juice. Oh no, he will be choking down a world of hot piss, and it will serve him right for liking all those dumbass movies, unironically.
I am stoked. I am the best.
But all of that sounds like a big waste of time, so you're just gonna go in the shower. Kick the puppet out of the shower.
Get the fuck out of here, little man.
Oh, oh no. Dave.
What?
Mm,
What is it?
Dave, this poor bird.
What bird?
The one with the sword through it.
Oh, I wouldn't know anything about that.
But isn't this your sword?
That could be anybody's sword.
Mm,
What does it look? What does it look like? Is it a cheap piece of shit? Because I only bother with high quality blades forged by stoic Asian masters. Hells of rude kinds of expensive, you know?
All I know is it's sharp and it's through a bird and it's a sword. End of story. I'm going to help the poor bird.
Wait, what do you mean? Damn it! Hold on a minute. Hold on. I'm doing a thing. Hang on.
Jay. Oh, retrieve Dave copies of Spear of an Impaled Crow.
No.
Put something weird into the seizure, Colonel.
That is the precise thing I said to not do.
Do it!
You fucker. Fuck! Wow, awesome. So now I guess instead of having a wise or helpful spirit guide thing, I'm stuck with this brainless feathery asshole.
What do you mean I just brought the cute birdie back to life? Isn't that great?
We need to wake you up. You are not very logical like this. Kind of dumb, really.
Gosh, I'm so sorry. I was tired.
Yeah, but come on, you sleep like 20 hours a day.
Well, you are out of luck. I will wake up when I'm good and ready.
Wake up!
Really now?
But, what?
Where are you sitting? Are you on your bed?
Yeah, why?
What side?
The right side. Why?
Okay, here's what I want you to do. Just humor me. Raise your left hand.
Okay.
Now, just kind of swat the air to your left.
Bang!
Bam!
What?
Use gunpowder and
Use-
empty crates to make a campfire.
It's delicious, isn't it?
Broccoli,
Are you a-
man.
Are you enjoying your meal?
No, it's broccoli. Wait, what?
Win over that fine carapace in gray.
This will be perfect. Here, have this.
What? No.
You are vaguely reminded of something. It's hard to remember. It was so many years ago.
So many years ago, entrenched in a temporarily oblique.
It's the car.
What have we here? An illegally parked vehicle. You sure hope this guy's got a swollen pork hollow. He just landed himself in Citation City. Surround the scene with caution tape. This looks much more orderly. Public safety has been assured. Your sworn duty as an authority regulator has been upheld. Now I'll write the owner of this vehicle a ticket. Blink. Hello, what have we here? You discover a couple of unauthorized parcels in the cabin of the vehicle. You confiscate them immediately.
You are a simple parcel mistress on one of your routes. Today is another day of uneventful but highly satisfying deliveries. You stop in your tracks. It is a dangerous agent from the Enemy Kingdom. Enemy? Yes. Perhaps you should avoid him.
Please deliver this.
But you notice he is holding two parcels. You recognize one of them. You have spent a long time looking for it. It looks like you're going to need to get that package from him somehow.
John, activate the ghost gloves. Yeah, there you go. Keep at it. Nice. Sons of bitches are harder to kill than you thought they'd be, though.
Uh-oh.
Oh, jeez.
Blam!
Oh.
Boom!
Oh no, the Hinox.
The Hinox, no! The Gyclops absconds.
No.
Oh.
Actually,
What?
Jay, I think you should voice that character.
The old, isn't that?
If he ever gets enough,
If he ever gets another opportunity to speak.
if he ever gets another line, yeah, that should probably be Jay.
Okay.
You could have sworn that strange man was holding your copy of Colonel Sassacres.
I don't understand.
Stargaze, everybody.
Everybody stargaze.
It's beautiful, isn't it?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Same as last night.
I am bad at being quiet.
It is a clear and peaceful night. A delicious meal has been shared with new friends. The glow of the ammunition fire gradually subsides.
Wait a
All
minute.
is well. But you can't shake the feeling that there's something familiar about all this. There's something you're forgetting.
What's wrong, Jay?
You don't light ammunition on fire!
Yeah, sure you do. They're doing it right
Warm glow of the ammunition
See?
fire.
I
there.
mean,
It's nice and warm.
That's how I've always done it. How are you supposed to do it?
I guess there's not a lot of wood, but what is that?
I have so much ammunition.
Of course. Now you remember. You must deliver a message to John right away.
Where you going?
Woohoo!
Women.
Women.
Oh my god.
Retrieve package.
Blop.
You conclude you have no choice. You will march right up to him and ask politely for the package. Wait a minute. What's this?
Crappy, sorry.
actually, I think that's from John.
Oh, that's John. Sorry.
It is.
It's Jay.
Crappy, sorry.
Yeah.
John.
It is a carved mini tablet. The carving is not especially clear, to say the least, but your wealth of delivery experience allows you to decipher it immediately. It is the other parcel the agent is holding. It appears you will need to acquire both from him now. It is your sworn duty.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Ready your
Wait,
sword.
what?
Hmm.
That's the giant pile.
You do not have a sword. You are quite sure it would never occur to you to carry a sword or resort to violence under any circumstances. You will have to take a more diplomatic route with this fellow.
Okay.
AR, doff your hat to the attractive female.
All right then! You doff so furiously you are in danger of starting a hat fire. Probably not the best idea around all this oil, especially without any sort of flame suppressant handy.
Why
That
is that
would be,
clickable? I
would
want
be-
the-
Because of shaving cream.
That's not a... Is it? Wait.
No, remember last time what happened?
Flame suppressants.
Retrieve both parcels.
I can. He cannot give them to you. They are illegal contraband. And if you wish to petition for their release, you must consult with his superiors.
You show him the carved mini tablet. As he can plainly see, you have signed authorization to deliver one of the parcels. He gives you the envelope,
All right,
but he retains the package.
all right. Here you go.
You quickly drop the envelope into an empty
Pixis.
Pixis.
Pixis. It is out of your hands now. The breeze will know where to take it. You follow the agent. You must not lose track of that parcel.
John, chase the man. You want that book? Next time.
Give me.
Oh shit!
Book!
What was that shit, Jay? What was the last
Fuck!
hour? Explain Homestuck to me.
Yeah, Jay.
Alright,
What's a
so
homestay?
there are now 4 timelines.
Yes.
There was the the past kids in the houses, and now there's the current kids in the game, and then there was what I thought was the future, but now I think that the future kids are in front of the future with the other people, but now those people who are
Yep.
clothed in the aftermath is actually they had a history beforehand, and
Absolutely correct. Yep, everything was right.
what?
All your theories are correct. Every Homestuck theory I've ever heard has been correct. All of them.
Oh, okay.
Everything is
Okay.
canon.
Everything is canon.
You were doing a good
But,
job, Jay.
so-
You're supposed to be somewhat confused. As long
There's
as you're
people-
following the main idea that all the kids are
They're-
trying to get into this game, and
The
that
gates.
like
Yeah.
at the same time there are these 4 weird like shell people. Well, 3 weird shell people.
Like the intermission people.
Maybe are they? Who knows?
This was fun either way. Thanks for streaming, Paul Shane.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun, you guys. Anybody else have anything to
Yeah.
say before it's what kind of soup was today? Lol soup,
Not bean,
rock
apparently.
soup.
Yeah. I like it.
It was water soup.
Water soup.
Hams. Yeah, water soup. Perfect. Yeah.
All right. Well, good night, everybody. Thank you for stopping by, and look forward to this. I guess in another week is when the next one should come out.
Yeah.
Bye
See you then.
forever.
See you then.